And we are live. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, JP. I didn't want you to miss off on anything you were talking about. It is Wrestlemania, baby. It is night 2 of HGGM's Wrestlemania. I can't speak for the life of me tonight. We have, I think, 6 matches left. We tried to do them all in one night, and hey, we got fucking pretty fucking far. We did 14 matches in one stream. That's pretty impressive.
I almost died.
Like Heather, JP, basement, not even alive.
Sorry, I was hearing something, and it was you. I forgot to shut off the. I'm like, what?
I forgot to mute you too.
I forgot to mute you too. So
His mind's been blown.
I really, we got a lot to talk about tonight, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
WrestleMania Night 1.
So good.
WrestleMania Night 1 was I think it was pretty damn solid.
Great storytelling.
I also wanted I did not watch all of the Hall of Fame. I only watched Heyman's, and I was very happy that he was the first one, which that was a good call.
Patterson. You do need to watch Thunderbolt Patterson. He went Hillbilly Jim.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we got to kick this bad boy off. I want to thank everybody for joining us in the Chizat. We got Alpha, we got Jurgen, we got Arzol. So let's know you guys' your thoughts in the Chizat about WrestleMania Night 1 as we kick things off here with our Night 2 with a very, simple, low, not, nothing too crazy, just a very, simple, basic type of match. Which is motherfucking War Games.
Motherfucking war games.
Motherfucking War Games.
Oh, yeah.
Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. Sorry, I love that fucking song. Anyway, Night 1 was pretty fucking solid for WrestleMania. I despite the shortcomings of the middle 2 matches, I really enjoyed the night.
I think this is one of the, and I'm going to say this right off the bat, this is one of the first WrestleManias where they've made almost, I would say, all of their decisions have been right so far.
I'd also say it's the best Triple H run pay-per-view.
Yes, this is really good,
so far.
and I will fucking say it right fucking now. NXT Stand and Deliver was better than Night 1 of WrestleMania.
Wow, I was gonna try and start to watch that, but unfortunately I didn't have a chance to. I was just too late.
I'll run through it. I mean, the one match. There was two. The 2 matches.
Well, I might still watch it. I might still watch it, so don't.
The 2 matches that you really need to watch are the 2 final ones.
I figured Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I figured they would fucking kill it.
That was the entertaining one because of. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you want to see flippy shit done right.
By the way, the reason we're doing a War Games match in this arena is because we're limited by the gameplay.
Goldberg.
Wait a minute, what?
Goldberg's making his way into the ring.
No, it's John Moxley.
No.
Closer.
Save it. He's gonna bleed before the match.
I mean, it is John Moxley. He is the Goldberg of fucking AEW.
Anywho, the reason we're doing this is because literally, and I do mean, okay, that's just fucking hilarious. The reason we're doing
This is the first time we've seen Moxley's entrance.
Yeah, I know.
He's lost.
What am I looking for?
The reason we're doing this matchup is literally because Basement's like, I think we should do a War Games match at WrestleMania because we only did one match of these. Okay, sure, fuck it. So this is why we're doing
Makes sense
it.
to me.
Yep. So Moxley is of course coming over from. So we're doing 4-on-4. It's unfortunately okay. Unfortunately, I thought this was going to be 5v5, so I did have Rayshon's picks that were at the last minute, so unfortunately Rayshon's picks will not be in this War Games match. However, we'll see how things play out. John Moxley, of course, representing New Japan and the team of Babyface. That looks not like Box, but all right, cool, we'll go with it. Noxley?
Yeah, no, that's not him.
It's Mo Boxley.
Mo Moxley.
Oh, it's Nathan Frazier. I don't think he's
Tarzan.
Australian. Holy shit.
He could be.
They had a good match today. You got an idea for season 3, Rue? I
have a bad feeling of
I got an idea for season 3 as well.
All right, Frazier and Moxley are kicking things off. Both of these men from New Japan. Just to recap the teams here to give you guys an idea of who is on what time. Moxley is teaming with Ric Flair from WCW, the new ROH TV champion Samoa Joe from Ring of Honor, and CM Punk from ECW. Nathan Frazier's leading the team again with Hulk Hogan from WCW, Chad Gable, L-Bag from Ring of Honor, and Ricochet from ECW.
ECW. Suck my fucking dick.
Okay, I want to talk about Heyman's Hall of Fame speech real fast. So, God damn it, I fucking opened like all my fucking windows. There we go, that's what I wanted. Heyman's my fucking idol in wrestling. I will say this, that I still hold in high regard the Hall of Fame speech of Bobby the Brain Heenan. I still think Heenan's is the best Hall of Fame speech, but by God, Heyman's is like literally right under his nuts.
So I have never heard Bobby Heenan's speech. I wanted to actually see what Paul Heyman had to say, and there was and what the U.S. Express had to say. But other than that, unless I give a shit about who's in there, I don't watch it. Now I do.
Right.
Now that you say it, I want to go back and watch Bobby Heenan's, because what Paul Heyman did last night was just said WWE's not going anywhere. We're changing.
Shit.
This is a new era.
Here comes Hogan, brother.
And I think by God, it's about fucking time. I've been waiting for that pay-per-view or that moment where Triple H says, okay, this is what we are going to fucking do.
You know what?
It's very good that he's starting off with number 40, because that is literally ground zero for his work now.
Yep.
It's so weird because though they may be even like more corporate than ever, they feel so much less corporate than they have.
That's such a great way to put it.
The speech that Heyman has said, and like with The Rock, like just letting people run with things on air just works so much better. It feels natural. It doesn't feel like everybody's fucking lining up for their casting auditions.
It's so refreshing.
Yeah, and like everybody, the feel of walking on eggshells is gone.
Yes.
And that's what it's been like for like 10 years there.
So
Frank, what's up, Frank? How's it going, man? You watched the last 99 minutes? You actually need to watch the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you really.
There's a part in the middle.
Yeah, there's a part in the middle. We'll get to that.
But Heyman's speech, right? So like, Heyman's speech was kind of everything it lived up to. Like it was everything I was hoping it would be. The biggest thing that I actually rewatched it again today, okay, sure. Go Moxley, go Moxley, go. There goes Ric Flair. So the biggest thing for me that I took away was Stephanie looks fantastic. She looks so happy. She looks like well rested.
She looked like, man,
happy.
I have no stress anymore. She's always looked beautiful. Stephanie is like that.
Like a dad with
But she looked like vibrant. Like she looked like she was happy and like at peace. Like it was just so refreshing to see her. So that was fun.
Well, everybody in the audience,
you know what?
Looked at peace and happy. I don't know. It just looked like a better atmosphere. You could tell it was a better atmosphere for everybody.
You know what I like about the Hall of Fame is they let the superstars, we know who they are, but they let them be themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to be in character.
Yeah.
Anymore. Whereas if it was Vince and fucking, I mean, Bianca Belair can shut the fuck up. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. But Montez Ford, just had a different just being himself. Man.
He's gonna be a superstar, dude. He's gonna be a fucking mega star. I guarantee. I know. Basement said it before too, and we've all said it. But I think like I saw clips of that, and I was like, oh, he's an investment. He's an investment. He's there's your Mania 45 main event right there.
It could be.
But anyway, here comes L-Bag. Where was I going with this? Oh, so Heyman's speech. him putting over Triple H was really a big thing. Not only because like it was the perfect opportunity, and Heyman's that type of individual where he's always about the future, and obviously he, there's a lot of uncertainty, and it's a paradigm shift in a lot of ways, most of it positive obviously, but still a little, weird and whatnot. And so to really reinforce the idea of like, hey, we're ready for the fucking, let's take on the world, man. We're gonna fucking crush it now. And say like, hey, Triple H is fucking killing it, and then Stephanie, and then the speech and his thing with the kids. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking choked up a little bit when he was talking to his kids, because everything he said.
I've never seen his kids. That's the first time I've ever seen them.
I saw them once, I think, like at WrestleMania 25's Hall of Fame, so 2009, and then they were like, and then they seemed there. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they're people.
But the way he spoke to them was like,
adults.
I think they're getting into the business.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's telling them, hey,
this is where you want to be to actually learn.
Yes, this is what you want to do.
But
I really loved what they did. What I really liked is, yes, they played to the Cody Roman thing, but what they did in that speech when
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It was Hogan throwing a table.
Like 40 feet.
when he said, "Where's Cody Rhodes?" and I'm like, "Oh God, here comes that."
Yeah, that's what I thought. They were like, "Okay, here comes the promo."
Did, and this at the time was saying, "I wish my dad was here. I wish my mom was here.
I wish your dad was here. We're looking at Cody."
No, but he said, I can't remember who he said.
He said, "I wish my mother was here. I wish my father was here." He goes, "Where's Cody Rhodes?"
I'm fortunate that my mother got to be here for this. I wish my father was here for this. And then he did the slow turn and looked at Cody.
No, he did somebody in between that before he did that.
I watched it twice, dude. It was just those.
But I did like how he turned the microphone.
Yep. Faced Cody.
Walked over and looked at Cody, and it was sincere. But it was still Moxley Paul Heyman-ish. I wish your father was here too. That was really
What's
good.
Moxley doing? Okay, never mind.
He's
Okay.
staring at the fence.
Anyhow.
That was really good. I think his speech was great.
I think it was very, very
It embodies what we want to see, what I want to see more of.
It was Paul
in wrestling.
Heyman. It was Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see more of like the actual like humanity side of things. When it like overproduced, over fucking corporate shit.
I loved how like you
horrible.
deserve it. You're fucking right, I do.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was, and this is where this shot. It wasn't so much, hey, Tony Khan. It was him saying. It was him speaking to whoever.
Whatever wrestling promotion out there.
He said, and he looked at fucking everybody, hesitated,
Here comes Ricochet.
and said, "Look," and he emphasized it: the creative freedom that we allow our superstars to do now.
You see more people in the main event scene than ever before.
Yeah, he's talking about like main eventers.
So it's funny.
That was the shot I was talking about.
I've heard some, and I'm sure you guys have probably heard the same thing too. That I've heard that there's a little bit of a rumbling going around of people calling this the Renaissance era.
I agree with it.
I think that would be very apropos. By the way, I also found it very fitting, and I'm sure this has been pointed out somewhere on the internet. I haven't read it, but I just thought this in my head. I said, it's a little ironic that the first completely Triple H controlled WrestleMania, just the theme just happens to be the color green.
Yeah.
Well, you know what
Egotistical
DIY
dick.
has become, right?
DIY
You know what
with DX
DIY has
when they came
become?
out.
DIY has become DX.
Well, that's what they dressed up as.
Oh, yeah, Jesus
that's
Christ, that
what
fucking
they've
tag
been
match.
doing for, and we'll get to that match.
oh.
That was your
but-
WrestleMania moment. There.
By the way, I think, you know how like people, we were kind of like, oh, okay, everyone's in now. By the way, you know how we were talking before about like Bray Wyatt being inducted into the Hall of Fame? I think, well, yeah. But my point is, like, some people are a little like, oh, they should have inducted him this year. To that I say, well, hold on. To that I say, the way they memorialized him this weekend was perfect.
Yes.
I don't.
More than enough to
I-
hold over for 2 or 3 years.
They gave him a statue. They obviously mentioned him during his father and uncle's induction speech.
They
They
even
have the
gave him an honorable mention at the Hall
Yep,
of Fame.
the documentary, obviously. The documentary is phenomenal.
You know what
I think,
Good.
I'm just saying, like, I just think, like, if, you know, falling short of a Hall of Fame induction, induction, that's about as good as a memorial as I can fucking think
So
of.
that's why I wanted to see the U.S. Express's
Yeah.
induction, because Mike Rotunda is his dad,
And Barry is his uncle.
and Barry is his uncle. Barry didn't even hardly talk, and Barry was probably the better talker of the two.
Funny, he did the
But
same
I
thing
think,
during the Horseman
I
induction.
think they let Mike Rotunda do all the talking because of the Bray Wyatt thing. And
Well,
what
not
they
only
did
that,
at the
Barry's
end
already-
of that, at the end of his speech, just speaks fucking volumes. So essentially, Mike Rotunda getting
God.
inducted into the Hall of Fame was Bray Wyatt being inducted into the Hall of Fame as well. And I'm okay with he doesn't ever get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Does he honestly deserve it? No. But
Well,
what they
it's the Hall of
did
Fame.
with
Look at
him,
who else is in there.
that's
he
sub-
was
that's
well.
subjective.
I
What the
will
fuck?
say this.
That's subjective.
I will say this. Bray Wyatt was well on his
Oh, shit,
way
someone get- nope.
to going into the Hall of Fame.
Okay, this is riveting.
I would
Ricochet,
say
you fucking
if
do it.
If you use some of the other people that got inducted into Hall of Fame, it was like measuring sticks for who should get in there, then he definitely does.
Did you just see that shit?
And I 100% agree with you.
Hold on. Did you just see that
Oh my
shit? Fucking Ricochet got
No.
up. They were doing a zoom in of John Moxley holding a submission on Chad Gable. Ricochet gets up, kicks Moxley, so the camera's still zoomed in, and then fucking Ricochet just completely front flips into them for no goddamn reason while the camera's still zoomed up close.
ECW, baby.
Holy shit. Oh, God. Chaos. Nope.
I liked what they did with Sami Zayn tonight.
We'll get to it.
We'll
I think
get
we
to
can start
it.
talking about WrestleMania because I don't know. There's only so much you can go on about like the Hall of Fame. I thought it was good. I thought the Heyman speech was good.
Oh.
I am not a fan of the Hall of Fame in the way that it currently exists.
I mean, I think it's gonna get better. I hope it's gonna get better.
Yeah, they're gonna start treating it like properly.
I mean, I think everyone that was picked was a good call. I have no complaints. I also really appreciate the fact that the classes are a lot fucking smaller.
I'd also say with
Yes.
like when it comes to the Bray Wyatt thing you guys were talking about, I think there's still time for Bo Dallas to kind of do something within the WWE
Oh,
sphere.
He's going
and,
to.
And it would be nice-
He's doing something.
It would be nice to see him be the person that inducts his brother,
Oh, 1,000%. Yes.
right? Which is where it's like, give it time.
That
Like
is what
he might
will
be
happen.
passed,
That-
but like they'll continue that character in some way.
And he looks like a star. How WWE
Oh, shit.
just didn't. I know why Vince did what he did. Why didn't Vince just let his character be?
Because Vince couldn't let
Why
anything
did-
be most of the time.
He had so many opportunities.
Joe, what are you
It's-
doing?
He was so focused on fucking Roman Reigns that he.
And look how
forgot
long it took him to
Yeah.
like get out of his own fucking way with Roman Reigns.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Back.
That's what I mean. I'm 100%.
Joe just took a fucking table to the temple.
Yes, he did. He hit him with the table.
I thought he hit him in the back.
He
It was
did.
in the head.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Vince did that with a bunch of people though. Like it's not just Bo Dallas. Like so many people he just fucking didn't believe in. He didn't see it, so he didn't really want it to fucking go anywhere.
He just let. I mean, he looked like. He looked like somebody that I could believe in to come in and be that.
I did-
heel.
I did not like anything about Bo Dallas. In all
No,
honesty.
no, I'm talking
I
about
didn't like the
him.
character. I didn't like his in ring.
Him.
He had
him-
potential, but they
Him?
didn't do anything with him.
Him being him is what they need. He's
He
gonna
actually,
come out and
yeah,
go,
JP's
"Howdy."
right. Like,
He's
I
gonna
Well, I'd say
come
that for
out.
I'd say that for a ton of the guys.
He's gonna come out as Uncle Howdy. Everybody's gonna know who it is, and it's just gonna be his alter character, just like Bray Wyatt had the Fiend. They won't go as far
Ooh,
as they
close.
did with the Fiend character, with the Uncle Howdy character, that they did with the Fiend.
Well,
Because
this
Vince
is
isn't there anymore.
this
Go
is
ahead.
essentially what they're doing. Is they're gonna let like the passing of Bray Wyatt be front and center for a while, which they have,
Oh!
right? Now, come the new year, they will use some of the blocks that Bray Wyatt built to help build up Uncle Howdy or whatever iteration they bring in.
Yeah,
Because you can
that's-
imagine the pop
but
when you
it'll
hear
come
like
back,
Bray
Go ahead.
Wyatt's entrance music or the Fiend's entrance. Like he'll use that as a catapult
By the
for
way,
his character.
I don't know.
Right.
Have you seen the documentary yet, Basement?
No, I did not.
Okay. So anyway, there's a oh shit, Chad Gable with the win
Chad, why is he? I was about to say,
Someone's
why
twitching.
Is he the team Chad Gable?
because he got the win. El Bag, the baby faces.
The bagel.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
what was I saying? Shit. No, don't escape my
Have you
brain.
seen the documentary?
Oh, during Bray's last run, it was implied that Triple H had hired someone to work with Bray and his ideas, which I thought was fucking genius, because what that did is it eliminated one of the biggest problems they mentioned that Bray had was, fighting over creative. And what that does is it puts a middleman to be a filter between Bray and Triple H. Not that like he hated Triple H, obviously, but like you have a middleman that can fine tune and find like the best of both worlds, which I'm like, that's a very smart move.
Honestly, it reminds me of Taika Waititi. You let him loose and like you get a garbled mess.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
If you get someone
if you
guiding
focus
his
him,
ideas,
yep.
yeah, then you can get something good out of it.
Good shit. All right.
I absolutely loved the documentary. Bray Wyatt will go into the Hall of Fame eventually, but I want them to. I don't just want them to do it, just to do it.
Do it.
What they did last night was the beginning of it. I think Uncle Howdy's going to show up at WrestleMania tomorrow night,
But can he do it?
Howdy doody.
and he's going to show up after the Drew McIntyre match.
But can he do it? Can he finish
He's
the
gonna show
story
up after.
on the biggest
Oh,
man
right.
ever?
Andre El Gigante.
Finish on
So,
his
so
face.
the night one started with Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. It was okay.
I thought it was a pretty
Look,
good match.
And not this. So Rhea bores the shit out of me. I'm sorry. Everybody fucking loves her. I cannot. I don't hate her. Get her away from Judgment Day, and I'll give a shit.
Well, Judgment Day had nothing to do with this match, which was good.
And that was great.
There
Then
was
not,
a
what did I
clean
say?
match, yeah.
What did I say about Rhea Ripley? Get her the fuck away from fucking Judgment Day. They're gonna fall apart anyway.
Well, it's funny. I think I said this in the I think I was saying this in the chat. I have to pull my ideas because my mind is fucking getting wiped. All right. Let's see. Oh, I said originally I was like, I was kind of surprised that the tag ladder match didn't open the show. And then once I saw the outcome of the tag ladder match, I was like, okay, now I get why. Because if you switch the two, that women's match would have been fucking flat. And it's
That
actually...
women's match was okay, but
What's that?
Well, eventually one match had to suffer from the slowdown, and we'll get to that later on. Because
But-
I like the match.
I think no. I'm not. What I'm saying is that I'm not saying the match would have been. It wouldn't have been as well received as it was, in my opinion,
agree.
if it was, oh shit, Andre's gonna fuck you up.
I agree.
Andre's gonna fuck you.
Run.
I can't fucking handle this.
The thing is, the
Oh,
women's
God.
match didn't
Wait for it,
do
wait
anything.
for it,
It
wait
didn't
for
blow
it.
me away or anything.
What's going on?
It didn't blow me away or anything, but it was like, it was competent. It wasn't messy. I didn't really have any issue with it.
Did you just see Andre fucking
Yes.
steamroll over Cody?
Yes, we did.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Holy fuck. That was funny. Oh my god. Normally, like, I think we all agree that, like, usually, like, the WCW rule of booking was, like, they always had the cruiserweights or, like, the car crash match to open the pay-per-views or open the shows because you get that high-octane energy. And so, like I said, normally I'd be like, oh, put the tag ladder match first for that reason, but I think that the Rhea, if you did that, the Rhea Becky match would have suffered, and it would not have been as well received as it was, as you know, it is the opener.
Also, it's like your women's championship, and they're trying to really push and build women's wrestling. You can't just bury it in the mid card somewhere.
Yeah.
If you're gonna showcase like the men at the end, then like we all know, you got to showcase the women at the beginning, or vice versa, right? I thought it was a fine match. It didn't like I said, it didn't. It would be a good main event on Raw or something.
Yeah.
Is kind of what I got from it.
Agreed.
Which is better than what the women's division has done in the past.
Definitely agreed.
Though I did say, like, every pay-per-view I've watched, the women put on some of the better matches. Even though I'm like,
they're working on it.
Day-to-day women's wrestling is absolute
All
garbage.
I want them to do is get Rhea Ripley away from Judgment Day. I do not care how they do it.
So we're gonna talk about that in a second, but we'll get to it in a minute. But the tag match, hold on. So the tag ladder match. As soon as I saw two separate hooks, I'm like, they're separate.
Yeah, I mean, the writing was on the wall when they didn't put them together.
And you know what I would have fucking done? I mean, I understand them splitting them.
Yep, they're gonna change the names of the belts.
I think they could have gone two ways with it. They could have revealed the new titles.
Yeah.
Done that.
They have such a vast roster that I understand why they want two tag teams.
And by the way, I am elated with their picks. The picks were great.
So this WrestleMania, I'm calling it now, is a Paul Levesque reset.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He said it as much.
Oh god, he's fucking broken neck.
Oh my god, my peanut.
but I mean, Rhea Ripley ended up winning. He apparently was not feeling well, and that was not storyline. She actually had strep throat. That was confirmed.
Who did?
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Oh. I
So
think
she wasn't feeling the greatest.
Well, she fucking pulled off a hell of a performance.
To go out there
Yeah.
and put on the performance that she did.
Yep.
She's the GOAT.
Yeah, it was good. That was the match that kind of like, you know, unfortunately Rhea for one reason or another hasn't really defended the title too much.
He's not,
which is fine.
It's because she's a side piece in a different storyline.
I was about to say, which is fine for now.
Her
this
direction,
was
she's directionless, man.
this is the beginning of her really starting to like stand out on her own. This is like, you know what I mean? Like this is the big this is the credible title defense that she needed.
The big problem with Rhea Ripley is she was pushed too fast, and then you had to backpedal, and then they attached her to fucking Judgment Day, and Judgment Day is a sinking ship, and like Judgment Day is like just wasting everybody's talent.
Well, I was about to say, I think Judgment Day, the writing is on the wall because if you notice, with the exception of Rhea Ripley, everyone in Judgment Day lost tonight.
Yeah, and Damian Priest will also lose his cash in. I can 100%.
I think not.
I don't know, man. If I had to put the title on McIntyre, keep it on Seth, or put it on fucking.
I mean, he could. I think
would
Finn.
definitely not choose
I think
Priest.
the point is that the Money in the Bank cash-in will be the catalyst for the rivalry between Finn and Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be at. But anyway,
I don't know if that rivalry needs a championship attached to it. To be
correct.
honest.
I agree. I agree with you on that.
I actually think McIntyre needs the championship more than either of those guys.
Well, now that we know that Clash in the Castle is happening in good old Scotland in a couple of months. Oh,
yeah, I think he's going to be champion after night 2.
Uh-oh, what the fuck, Cody? What the fuck, Cody? It's Kevin Nash. That makes no fucking sense.
He's like, you're beating up another giant.
This makes no fucking sense.
Let me break my legs while I walk to. I'm teleported. That's the fastest Kevin Nash has ever moved. Holy fucking Christ!
He's going on quad speed.
It's a quad mode.
Turn it up to quad. That was I watched I watched a DBZ abridged recently where it was World's Strongest. And it's the one with Wheelo, the guy in the brain jar. So it's the movie anyway. But there's a scene where Goku's doing the Kamehameha with the Kaioken. He's like Kaioken times 3.5, and then just kaboom, increasing it just a little tiny bit. Oh God. Nope, no cell. Great. No cell, Cody.
The second match Was the 6-man ladder match?
That was fun. That was okay.
Was it 8 men?
I
Six
get why
teams.
they-
6 teams.
The crowd, I will say this right now, the crowd did not like it when Grayson Waller and Austin Theory won.
You know what though? I don't think it's because of who won. It's the way they won. That was so anticlimactic.
Well, I was gonna say it was the awkward pause where like they didn't really hype it up very well, but
I think they did that. The real reason, the real ending, the real winners were at the end.
I was about to say, I think given the
I get that, but it's
circumstances,
for
which
both
it was,
belts,
it was smart move.
It felt like the actual belts that mattered weren't the ones they won. So
Correct.
Yeah, I
and,
mean,
and if you're
you're,
gonna, like,
you're
I like who won. I just didn't like the way they did it. It was
Let them. Okay, so
It's a tricky call.
Let them make them titles look legit.
well, they will.
Like
There's
they will,
really
but like
nobody better than R-Truth and The Miz to make a title.
Oh shit,
legit.
Cody.
No, we're talking about Austin
Cover.
Theory.
Cover. Oh shit, Cody won.
my question to you guys is actually no, never mind.
Look at he finished the story all over Andre.
No, because I
Check it
know
out
the answer.
now.
It's the answer I would give.
What?
I was gonna say, would you rather see the winners reversed in the match? And no.
Yeah, no.
Like, would you
No.
rather have R-Truth win first? No.
No.
No. That's why I
needs to
said,
be the
given
last win.
given what we get at the light at the end of the tunnel, I'm fine with it. And plus, you had your spot was right after they won.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I loved it.
I was just dying. So what I was saying was about this ladder match in our chat when we were live chatting with everybody in the chat. This was
I know what
one of
you're
the
gonna say.
this was one of the cleanest ladder matches I've ever fucking seen in terms of the spots, which is I know that may sound weird, but like,
Except for the there's one spot that I found like fucking stupid.
oh, was it the
the,
Damian Priest? He was trying to choke slam somebody off the ladder. And he was like, he missed.
No, I think that was the problem of the ladder. The ladder was breaking at that point. But the problem was the ladder on the outside. And you have fucking Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate climbing the ladder on the outside for no reason.
Oh yeah,
Just so that they could moonsault off of it.
yeah, that was a
like
little bit of a.
That was the like outside of that, I would agree with you, Connor.
That was the cinematic shot of the match because you saw how beautifully Pete Dunne's hair flowed in the wind.
Oh,
as he
Heather.
It was so like it was so spotty.
He Fabio'd that fucking
That-
moonsault.
That is like such a obvious spot that
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Everything else kind of flowed well. It kind of reminded me of the ladder match that Shawn Michaels produced in NXT.
Heather, are we doing elimination?
Yeah. There was one other spot, like right at the beginning when they all got the ladders and they started tipping over. The Miz.
A couple of times there was.
No, the very first, and the Miz was sitting there. He was trying to catch himself on the rope and he missed with his foot.
Hide your G-strings. I mean, your shoestring. Whatever.
Or when Tyler Bate picked up Finn Balor and he was holding the ladder tight. I was like, why would you keep hold of it? It's so stupid. There's some things that happen in that match. I'm like, okay, I get why they're doing it, but it's so unnatural.
As soon as like Damian Priest jumped off, he needed he got rid of the ladder. I'm like, good, okay, he's not like they're at least aware and like not being fucking totally
the
naive.
ref was trying, right? And he turned around. He's like, "That's fine."
Dude, I sweat my
Yeah,
ass off when
exactly.
Miz jumped on there. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
That ladder. Just
That
so
was sphincter
wild.
tightening for sure.
All right,
See you later, Frank.
how your juice? How
Take
your,
it easy, Frank.
Take it easy, Frank. All right,
But
Heather.
it was
Heather's
fun
main
match.
event.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty
Hey,
like
I
for what
do-
it was, and this kind of I'm like, oh my god, they bring back Money in the Bank. To like, that's the vibe I got. Finally, you
It
get
was
fucking.
kind of like that, but it was for tag teams. So
Yeah, I know, but you get one of those high octane ladder
Car
matches
crashes.
with tag teams.
Car crash matches.
yeah,
Yeah, where like you just bodies are flying all over the fucking place. Fucking Pete Dunne and
Now-
Tyler Bate looked stellar. They looked really good. I hope they keep them as a
They did.
team for a while.
except for the point where Taylor Bate
Yes.
started climbing the ladder.
Yes, except for that, but fuck it. All right, here's my pick for the match.
I did like his spot when he punched Austin Theory or Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller after they had won the titles.
Oh yeah, and then the
He
power bomb
punched,
through the
and
ladder.
he did the whole, and then he punched him right through. That was pretty good spot. I enjoyed that. Off goes Grayson Waller. They made everything, except for those couple of spots, they made everything that they used in that match look like it should have been used.
Yeah,
was-
exactly. Okay, so that's the best way to put it because a lot of those matches are like, oh, we're gonna take 10 hours to set this up and we'll use it later. But everything was set up while they were in motion of doing something else.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it wasn't like pause. I'm gonna
You
go set
saw-
10 tables off in the
You
corner.
saw the glimpses of them setting up the tables in the background while they were focusing on people still fighting.
By the
Which
way,
is
Yeah.
how it should be
I was
filmed.
about to say some of
No,
the
for
some of the
everybody
yeah.
in the arena. So when they do those shots, they should do a wide shot. And the only reason I say that is because they're trying to get the audience at home to feel like they're in the stadium.
See,
Man,
that's
some
where you can go. Like, you don't even have to go to a wide shot. You can go to the over the ring.
some
Yeah,
of the
that's
some of the
fine.
cinematography they did in some of the moments of this show were fucking amazing, and it was really like I'm like
Some of it worked, but some of it did not. Like they had
No,
this
no,
is
you're
like a
right.
different
You're right.
camera angles, and some of the camera angles that they choose, I don't like so much the camera angle of like anytime someone jumps off a rope, you just look at them jumping,
Yeah.
and then the other person comes into frame, and also some of like they tried to do this like point of view shot of
During tag matches?
multiple times. It happened in the Sami Zayn match too. A point
Oh,
of
you
view
cashed that in
shot of
already.
strikes where
fuck you, Naito. You already
you
cashed
can
in.
obviously see nothing is hitting.
Yeah.
I mean,
do it-
it-
and
nothing's
there's
perfect,
also-
but like
Adding that.
the like for
Also, earlier on in the Rhea match, when she was flat on her back, camera's going right up her crotch. It's like, good God, good thing she doesn't have Mickey James pussy.
Listen,
Should
I
have fallen off there.
as a gynecologist.
yeah, I didn't care for the Rhea Ripley match. It was all right.
Uh,
So
what was the third match?
the third match,
Yeah.
No, it's the LWO.
Yeah.
that was actually pretty good. They're doing a pretty good job with that story.
That's
That's a weird one to me because I'm with Connor kind of on the way it ended with.
I'm torn. Yeah, like On
Yeah.
one hand, the involvement of like
Yeah.
random football people from Philly, y'all, like it's a little
Well,
cheesy. Hear me out.
that-
Hear me out. It's a little cheesy, hokey, like kind of Monday Night Raw, like almost like Monday Night Raw guest host vibes, kind of. But I will say this: if you're gonna do it in any match, this was definitely the match to do it in.
I think they
because
should
this
have
was
played
basically
off-
a throwaway match for tonight.
I agree. This was probably the match, and how they did it is probably fine. But I would have
Hide your
probably
strings.
had like the faces getting beaten down by the heels overpowering them due to like amount of people out there. Instead, they had the same fucking amount of people on both sides.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, 6 people and 6 people.
But
and
by
it's
the way,
like,
did you guys hear about this story with Drew Gulak and Ronda Rousey?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so stupid. Drew
what-
put out a statement saying that I touched her drawstring by accident as I was going to shake her hand.
So Ronda Rousey essentially said that Drew Gulak touched her drawstring and pulled on it, and that
Was
apparently
she Woody from Toy Story?
No, like from
And-
a box. God damn it.
and apparently, Drew Gulak had to get on there, like the inappropriateness of him pulling my drawstring. So Drew Gulak got onto Twitter and explained what had happened. He pulled on. He didn't mean to.
he was
his
going to shake
finger
her
got-
hand.
His finger got caught on it and it pulled it. And he said, "Ooh, I'm sorry." I'm saying, "Ooh, I'm sorry." You know.
Should have said, your drawstring pulled my finger.
She took it as he's trying to pull my pants down.
So, on a more
No,
comical
of
note,
course, no.
Fatal 4-Way. It's the IWGP World Championship. This is Heather's main event. We've already had 2 main events go through as far as the World Championships are concerned. Kevin Owens retained the ECW World title. Cody, as you just saw a moment ago, beat fucking Andre the Giant to become the new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. So that happened. Gulak is the champ. It's this elimination. I think I'm going back on the Boogs train, baby. I want Rick Boogs to win the title. Who you guys got?
Oh, yeah. Give me Boogs.
Cody finally finished his story.
Against Andre the Giant. The story started like a week ago.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
like a popcorn fart. So, but anyway, So what were we talking about?
So, but anyway,
Here, take control of this conversation, JP. It's all yours.
The third match, and who was the other match?
LWO versus.
Yeah.
you know what? Okay, so the one thing, Dominic Mysterio is getting better. I still don't like him, but he is.
Yeah. So
He's
he is
actually
a
able
way-
to wrestle normally.
So I
He
think
looks gangly as fuck, though.
Gonna end up involved in the storyline with the LWO. I think he's going away from Judgment Day. They're all going their separate
Jesus.
ways.
As I said earlier, he needs to be with Elgato del Fantasma because of the fact that that's more the style of wrestling he's trying to do. To begin with.
I love how this is making so many fucking Latino stars. Honest to God.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Agreed.
like, what the fuck's his face? The main guy, the guy with the title. Santos Escobar.
Yep.
Really like him. And Andrade, I really like. I've always liked Andrade, but like I just forgot how good he
Dude,
was in.
where's your love for your boys? Los Lotharios? No?
Fuck them, man.
Wow.
They came out with like
I know.
tiger scratches on their chests or
Yeah,
something.
because they're
Like,
fierce.
what
They're
is this?
competidors. But anyway, no,
Like,
I'm
with no
loving.
explanation. What are they fucking?
I love this LWO Civil War shit. It's really fun. Like it's
Pretty
enjoyable.
good. It's pretty good. It's given legitimacy to Rey Mysterio, which is where he should have been from the beginning. not
Oh
involved in a
shit!
feud with
No.
Giant.
Drop my pen.
So yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
It was a fun match, and it was a good like. This is
Palate
the one
cleanser.
thing I'll say though is because like Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch match had like average tempo.
Yeah.
Then you amped the tempo up, and then you kept the tempo going, and this is why the next match, in my opinion, suffers so
Yep.
greatly.
Jimmy and Jay.
Jimmy and Jay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it did, but I think they
So-
did a really good job of telling you the story. They are legitimate brothers. You really don't need much of a story between these two.
You need better wrestling.
The
what you
moment
needed.
that Jay took over after like Jimmy like did the splash and was like in control of the match after he did like the I'm sorry. Like Jimmy took like the second Jay took over. Oh fuck. Well, there goes Boogs.
There goes the dream.
Yeah, fucking Jesus. The moment that like Jay took over, I'm like, they need to wrap this up, and they did. They went like right to the finish, and I'm like, I had this feeling that like they probably want to do a little bit more, but I feel like they called an audible given like the tempo and whatnot. So it sucks because this was one of those like, oh, the build is so simple and obvious, but it just didn't quite click. It didn't
No,
quite
but
hit that
wasn't-
same.
It wasn't the worst match on the card.
No,
No, that's,
No, it wasn't the.
this match suffered a lot because
my
of
biggest problem
placement.
with this. My biggest problem with this match is, and this is why I might put it in consideration for the worst match of the card. The potential was enormous.
Yeah, I had a lot of high hopes for this one, to be honest with
Where
you.
the other match, no potential anyway.
Yeah,
So
I,
like, it
I was
becoming,
bummed.
it being shit makes sense.
I was bummed
this
because I
was
had
like-
a lot of expectations for Jimmy and Jay to really like fucking destroy each other and have like a crazy insane match, but
I was watching this and I'm like, this is like the Young Bucks if they stopped moving and just super kicked each other constantly. There is like 50 super kicks, a couple splashes. There is no other move done in this match, and it goes like so quick into him like being dead, and then he's like on the ground and he's like, "I'm sorry," and it just goes on for too long. I'm sorry," and he's doing this fucking hand turn shit.
Riddle, what the fuck are you
I'm
doing?
like, what are you doing with your hand? I don't know. It didn't work for me.
Yeah, it didn't
all.
connect. The six woman tag was just, hey, it's Jade.
But they
It's
failed.
That's it.
And
They failed at
Bianca
that.
Belair. Why they needed Bianca? So why did they're building up Jade? They did what they did with her Friday night or last night was really good. And then they have her come out to a popcorn fart in church.
I think,
It's
whoa,
all
there
about
was that
Bianca
freaking
Belair.
sledgehammer. Jesus Christ.
It's all about Bianca Belair. Because they had to
There should have been two separate
the other
matches,
two,
honestly.
The other two look like more of a star than fucking Bianca Belair is.
I was about to say,
Bianca
it's
Belair got in the fucking ring and she did her usual. I gotta whip my hair. I gotta do my little dance. Okay, now I can wrestle.
it's a little tricky because I think this matchup was designed to be like a, all right, we're gonna kill a couple of birds with one stone here. We're
They
gonna.
didn't do anything.
No. Hear me
Failed.
out. I was on paper. I'm not talking about the execution. I'm just saying on paper. It's like, okay, let's see. Well, we still want to have Bianca seem relatively important, so we want to feature her somewhat in the matchup. Maybe we should do something with Jade Gargill. Oh wait, we should really have, even though they don't defend the titles at this Mania, we should really feature the women's tag team championships because we're trying to get those to be important. All right, what if we did this? Well, Dakota Kai's still here. Okay, well that means damage control. All right, fuck it. Let's do. Naomi. All right, let's put Naomi. Okay, damn. Boom, 6-woman tag. This will check this, and this.
Like, unfortunately,
On paper.
it's a terribly booked match. Unfortunately, like, if you want to do something with Jade Cargill at WrestleMania, you gotta fucking Goldberg her.
This one is the like bottom of the barrel in terms of build and interest.
One person, man, you gotta showcase her. What we ended up getting is they're trying to go for like a hot tag for Cargill to show that she's all powerful
what's
or
up,
whatever.
Carlos?
But you can't do that when Bianca Belair is manhandling 3 women right before Jade Cargill gets in the ring. I'm like, what message are you sending? That Bianca Belair is actually better than everybody else in the ring, and you're trying to showcase Jade Cargill? Because the vibe I got was Jade Cargill was almost an afterthought to the match that was supposed to be the showcase for her.
It was a bit of a shit show.
And I'll also say Jade Cargill does not look very good. She looks stiff and uninteresting.
In ring, no.
So much better in the
Not
Rumble.
good.
She was so much better in the Rumble where she did a few simple things, and then you put her in a match tonight, and it's like she forgot everything she did.
I'm curious what they're gonna do with her, and you know what, honest to God, I would be totally fine if we don't see her again for a while. Like they don't put her on SmackDown.
My problem is the vibe I get from Jade Cargill is she is a Vince hire. I get
she's being treated like a Vince hire.
I know she's not, but that's the thing. She is a fucking bodybuilder before she's a wrestler.
Yeah. Damn, I can't fucking clear my throat.
She wasn't a bodybuilder. She's a basketball player.
Better.
I'm sure she was a fitness model.
I almost didn't recognize my fucking avatar in Discord for a second. That's how
whatever. She's bad. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't disagree with you because I said it's same old Jade Cargill.
She's like this.
We'll see. I think
the way that wrestling is gone, especially with WWE, they're moving away from that.
Jesus.
I like the fan base. I'm wondering, like, when people turn on her, because they will, because her matches will be shit.
Yeah.
What they do with her is gonna be the biggest.
They'll have her do exactly what she did in AEW. It'd be like a fucking mega monster heel that she's like, chiseled.
Well, then she's got about 2 years, and then she's done.
What else is there to do with her?
Yeah, this is why I don't get the hype. I mean, they're trying to hype her up big time.
I'm indifferent.
Garbage.
I don't give a shit really either way with her right now. Like, she's not really like, oh, cool.
I get why they're trying to hype her up.
Physically, yeah, if I was gonna say physically, she's a fucking marketing machine. Like, she's got like the perfect, like, I could easily see her on every fucking thing. Uh-oh. Matt Riddle's gone. So now we're down to Tetsuya Naito.
Drawstring.
Champion Drew.
Drew the drawstring Gulak. At least I'm a draw.
God damn it. That was a good one. IC title.
I see John Cena in the era that doesn't want John Cena anymore.
Yes, because I went to give my name a shout
That's what I see.
We're up to match 6 already?
Right?
We skipped over, no we didn't, right? The Usos, let me talk
No,
about
it was women's tag and then
Usos, 6-woman tag.
There were 7 matches.
No, there was a match between the Usos and the women's tag, wasn't there?
Nope. Because it was 2 back-to-back. Stinkers.
Yeah, it's true. I don't get it. Like, if you're gonna put like the matches that probably won't get over somewhere, it's the middle.
Yeah.
But it's bad to put it back to back, in all honesty. And I think this also added why I enjoyed the next match so much, because the last 2 matches were.
Yeah, the IC title match. It's funny because I was literally like.
Okay, that was physically impossible.
it's fine. I was against the idea of Sammy winning only, and this is the literal only reason. Literally the only reason why is because he's won the belt already. And not that would take away from the win per se, but it wouldn't have the same je ne sais quoi as would a L bag. Oh god, okay, Drew Gulak just fucking like spider monkeyed his way out of there.
Well,
So
Well, they're
last
setting
time we
up for
heard
El
the title
Bag
was
to
a
turn heel.
Which is fine. I was about to say, which is fine. They, once again, our favorite word of the day, everyone say it, pivoted. And they decided to have Sami Zayn with it. And honestly, if it wasn't El Bag or that wasn't the decision, I'm fine with Sami. I'm very, very fine with Sami.
When Sami won the Intercontinental title, it was kind of a
shit show. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it wasn't.
He was the heel, but he was a big time. He cheated to win.
Right.
He actually worked for this win.
No, I understand. I was saying the circumstances have greatly changed.
Him winning means more, and is why I think Triple H is just fucking with people. Because so now the doubts and the mind, you're in the doubt mind. The doubt of your mind with Sami beating Gunther. Are they really going to pull the trigger on Cody?
Do you mind my doubt?
I don't know. Like, the thing is, I wouldn't even link those two together much.
I'm not saying linking them together, Basement. What I'm saying is, he's not you. Usually, you don't do something big like that and do the same thing within that.
Right in the dick.
Right in the dick. Yeah. Well, I mean, the way I look at it is like they have where they're gonna go. First of all, they want to move. I think honestly, move Gunther into like a more main event picture.
Oh, for sure.
And you got to get the title off of him. They've already built it. Like you have Chad Gable walking up to him and he's like, "Remember, you owe me a favor." While he shakes his hand, they're gonna end up feuding with each other, and I think Gable's gonna turn heel, and they'll go from there. Triple H understands that Michaels. Oh my God, Triple H understands that Sami Zayn needs to be a face. He's like they hurt for faces, and when you get a good one, you can't just fucking fuck around with them for years.
Yeah, he
so that's where they're going with that, and it all makes sense to me. I mean, if Gunther won, what do you fucking do with him anyway? Like to me, it's not like I'm not a huge shock that he lost.
Yeah,
I'm not in shock about it. But what I'm saying is he
Gulak's gonna retain.
Psychologically, he's saying. He's making it's directly linked, indirectly linked, I should say.
Fucking Gulak retains the title.
It's indirectly linked, is what I'm trying to say. How often do you see a champion like that? Match was main event level. If it was, if we didn't have Rock and Cody. Or,
that was the main event.
I will also.
That would have been the main event on night one.
I will also say, just real quick on a side note here, again, going back to the production stuff, him doing the whole backstage thing where he sees his wife and then Chad Gable,
really
and then him walking through like the long ramp, seeing
the long shot following him from the back.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing Kevin Owens there, I got a lump in my throat.
That's when I knew they're flipping the title.
I was like, wow, okay, this is.
That was really good. And
I mean,
visually it was very amazing.
Say something to him. Like,
and also the fact that it was like a one shot from his family. Like they didn't cut anything. They just went with it, right?
Yep.
So to be able to pull that off live TV at like an event like that is pretty fucking awesome.
One of my friends just commented on my. One of my friends just commented on my new profile picture, the thing, which is the one I have here on Discord, and he's like, "I gone tanning, I see."
I stood out during the eclipse.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great one. I might steal that. All right.
They have
the
people.
clashes.
So Aaron, so he said this match. This was the match I was worried about. There is no way WWE will make anyone believe that Bianca Belair is better than Asuka and Kairi Sane. I laugh at you and say you need to go. Everybody thinks Bianca Belair is one of the best wrestlers in the world. You can ask anybody on fucking Twitter, she is better than Asuka or Kairi Sane. I don't think that's true.
No.
But there are some people out there that literally.
There are people out there that think Sasha Banks is the best women's wrestler on the fucking planet.
Okay, so the problem with Bianca Belair, she's a better athlete.
Yes.
But she's not a better wrestler.
No.
She's 5 moves of doom. She doesn't really get in-ring psychology. She goes in there and she's like, she's out athletically performing everybody because it's easy for her.
Yeah.
She got that problem Ricochet does, though she's not nowhere close to what Ricochet can do. I'm just saying,
Oh God, no.
where everything is too easy and she doesn't have to work for it, and she doesn't get the nuance of wrestling. She doesn't get the psychology of wrestling. She's
Go ahead,
she's too dumb, I think, to become
she's like,
really good.
Every single one of her matches, she does all the same moves in exactly the same spot in the exact same order.
Yeah. It's paint by numbers, and she's boring as fuck because of it.
Yes.
Yep. Anyway, it's an I Quit match for the TNA World Title. Essentially, this is because there's no I Quit match in the game, so basically what it is going to be a submissions count anywhere match. It's the closest thing I can get to an I Quit match.
So Bianca Belair, I just want to say Bianca Belair, because I'll forget it if I don't.
Right.
This is why the pairing of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill in the same match makes no fucking sense.
Nope.
They're both like reliant on their athleticism and the way that they look. And Bianca Belair was much more smooth of an athlete. Jade Cargill's running around like a fucking robot, man. She has terrible movement.
Hey, I mean,
and I was like, why do you put them together if you want to showcase one?
You know what I actually kind of hope happens, to be very honest with you, is that we get an announcement of, hey, guess what? There's going to be a good old-fashioned draft lottery. And that's when Jade goes to NXT.
That'd be great.
I don't think that's happening.
It could.
No, because
it would be lovely if it happened.
They aren't going to include NXT in the fucking lottery.
They have.
Why not? They've done it before.
I don't see her as a positive to the women's division.
They have totally separated what NXT is. It is literally
until
they're gonna fucking take. No, they're not gonna fucking.
Baron Corbin went over there.
Baron
Jinder
Corbin
Mahal went over there.
Down there.
They're definitely looking at putting her on SmackDown or Raw. I can tell you that.
Fucking drafted.
What I'm just saying is that this is the opportunity where they can do that and then get away with it.
They aren't gonna include them in a fucking draft.
You know what though? I can almost guarantee you give it like half a year or a year, and she'll be in NXT anyway.
And that's
it'll be hard for her to get over on the main roster. In my honest opinion.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because here's what you've done is that you've injected her into the main roster this early as a tease, and then pull her back to go to NXT to get the actual developmental training and have her rise through.
I worry if like the developmental training will never fucking come with that woman.
Mm-hmm.
That is the problem.
I think she might hit her zenith as being.
They need her. They need to get her working. They need to get her working with Natalya. She can get her the basics in a hurry.
Sometimes people it just never clicks, and I think she's gonna be one of those people. She just doesn't have range of movement. Is horrible on her, man.
The one thing that pissed me off, she did not take bump one.
But she took one bump.
She took
not
a
big
drop
bump.
kick.
Like I said, not a big bump.
But she didn't take a bump. I'm talking about actually
getting slammed.
Getting slammed. Her getting. Like, you can build her to be a monster, but Jesus fucking Christ, Braun Strowman was body slammed. Like, almost immediately on the fucking main roster.
I think they'll tiptoe the line. They won't make her a monster, but they'll make her very formidable. And there's just nowhere to go with her. I don't see it, honestly.
Not yet. She needs some time. She needs some building time.
I think they can still fucking do something. They just have to not just fall into that. Get stupid.
They're gonna make her the Cena of the women's division. I can guarantee you. They're gonna put her front and center, title or no title, as one of the faces of the company. Kind of almost where Sasha was in the sense of like that being like that prominently featured.
They've already started because since day one she's been the hottest free agent on the market.
She's not a free agent anymore.
I know, but
they're stop saying that.
They said it tonight.
They're putting a lot of hype into her. Is the point?
Yep. I get that.
It's Finn Balor.
But back to Sami Zayn and Gunther. Great finish. I liked how it ended because he didn't just do the haluva kick twice. He actually did a brain buster on the
brain buster.
Turnbuckle.
Fucking sphincter tightening brain buster. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good match, man.
It was a very good match.
It had great in-ring psychology.
I have to go back and watch it. I only caught the tail end of it because I was helping Wendy with her shower.
Good. Gunther is a really good storyteller in the ring. he doesn't need to say a lot, but when he does, it has meaning. So this storyline was pretty good. It was built from the beginning, and and this is where I give Sami Zayn all the fucking credit. He's great.
He is.
He's great at storytelling, man, and he can fucking work. And
That's the thing.
he got his ass beat like a fucking government mule.
I know this is kind of usually not the norm, and usually WWE does this, and I'm hoping they don't do the norm this time. But you know how like usually during WrestleMania seasons or like around these time periods, they'll do house shows of a lot of the same matches. You see like, you know, Backlash will feature a pretty heavy set amount of rematches from WrestleMania.
Correct.
I really don't want Gunther to have a rematch with Sami Zayn in any way, shape, or form.
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
And it's only
Okay,
gonna,
cool. I'm not crazy
unless he
then.
wins
Okay,
the title
cool.
back, because other than that, it's gonna hurt him.
He should just go
More
right to
yeah.
right to the
I don't
world
think they
title.
will. I think
I
Backlash
think-
is gonna be its own thing since they're building so many storylines at the same time.
Right.
It's
They
wonderful.
can continue
That's why I'm
moving
thinking-
forward.
That's why I'm thinking Backlash is actually going to be Gable against Sammy.
I think so too.
You know what? I could very easily see that. I just hope that Gunther is immediately put into the discussion of the world title, like
Yes.
on
I
Monday.
don't want him facing Drew McIntyre yet.
I think what they'll do
I
is
could see Clash at the Castle.
No,
they'll
June?
have Sammy and Gable like leading into Backlash. They'll have it like two faces and like, oh, I'm happy for you. You did all this stuff, and then he'll like turn heel. Gable will turn heel at Backlash in the match. I can easily see that happen. But yeah, I still think that's my match of the night. That was still my match of the night before we get to the final match.
Okay,
yeah.
everybody go back for it. Oh, we're off to a great start, folks. I want to quit this match myself.
I think that Gunther will face Drew McIntyre and Germany.
At Bash of Berlin.
What if Roman Reigns just walk in circles?
Well, here's the thing. They're doing. That's why I said I think he might fight him sooner because they're doing. So Backlash is in France, and then Clash at the Castle is in Scotland.
Yeah, but you aren't gonna fucking take the title off of Drew.
That soon.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a monstrous way to be a heel.
When Gunther goes for the title, he needs to win it on his first shot. If he doesn't win it on his first shot, he's never winning the world title.
Oh, by the
I
way,
honestly think Gunther should just like go away for like a month or two.
you know,
he's
come back.
Imperium though, babe. You know what? Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. You could have Imperium carry the load in the tag team division. Now they have new tag team titles on both brands, and have Imperium be the ones to like remind.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I think they're gonna let Miss Truth have a little run with the titles. They aren't gonna fucking change them that quick.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But and then then we got the main event, right?
Yep.
Sweet monkey Jesus, that main event was fucking great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I might be blowing smoke here, but that was, I think, one of the top 10 tag team matches I've ever seen in my entire life.
I don't think that because
don't.
the match was. My problem with the match is at some point in time, rules were so lost and then kept that it was a complete car accident. Like nothing made sense because The Rock half the time was breaking the rules, the other half he was following the rules, and he pick and choose what he wanted to do.
I know why I loved it.
Yeah, this is why I wouldn't say it's a great tag team match. It was a fun and entertaining, and did a lot of things for what they want to do. Yeah,
it told the story that it needed to.
And I will say, any worry about like Rock being able to at least not look terrible in the ring is he's
By
fine.
not being in the match very long.
Well, he was in the match the entire time. Took some of the bigger bumps in the match.
Well, no, and that's fine. He took the bigger bumps, but he had time to recover from those fucking. He wasn't.
Well, he didn't look like Jericho gassed in 2 seconds or CM Punk.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, and I 100% agree with you. He's same age as me.
And I know, but you'd think with like all the mass,
Someone said
he'd blow up in 2 seconds.
my friend Andrew, who's like a mega Rock fan, like seriously, he's like, if I could, I would absolutely suck him off. He's sure, Uso, sure.
Oh, who's he against? Surprise, surprise. Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
That explains that.
He ran in and got hit in the head with the stick.
Roll out. Roll out.
Is this the world title match?
TNA World
Great-
Title.
Yes.
He's trying to start the bloodline feud and it's failing.
Oh, that was such a failure.
That's almost as bad as the Samoa Joe chair incident.
I love the part that I love the best was Basement's trying to hype it up before anything happens. And he's like, oh, he's coming here. Whose side is he on? And then fucking Finn just blasts.
What?
God,
He's not on anyone's side.
And now he's gone. Oh man, that was so bad.
But yet so good.
I know, it was great.
That was Eric.
That
That was the epitome of Eric Cartman. Come on, I'll fight you right now.
oh my fucking God, that was great. Whose side is he on?
good.
He's just like, I just came to give you back your pen.
What'd you think of the Rock's entrance?
Oh my God! I screenshotted my answer to everybody and sent it to my friends. I'm like, Rock has the best entrance. Everyone other can suck a dick. I have a belt too, so fuck you.
The Rock entrance was too over.
Over the top for you, but it's WrestleMania. For me, it was great.
Well, no, I think
Loved it.
was done on purpose.
Loved
because
it.
there's a couple of things that happened in this match that tells me something bigger than Cody winning the match is happening.
Well, no, this made sense because, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, we didn't want the." Of course, they're gonna protect the Rock. The Rock has to win. I'm like, the Rock winning makes fucking sense.
Yes.
Cody taking the pin makes sense, and Cody almost.
Oh.
Roman Reigns also makes sense winning,
Well,
but the Rock makes
no. But this and okay, Cody had Roman's number throughout the match.
Yes.
They showcased that for a reason, right? And he's got him, and he's fucking doing his finisher 3 times to him, and then The Rock comes in. The Rock beats him, and then you do multiple things here. You showcase that The Rock is realistically being treated as the head of the table because he's also like, let me finish it, and Roman acquiesces, and he comes in and wins the match. And then you also have Cody having Roman's number, which will carry over to tomorrow. The Seth was just a byproduct, but they got the injury angle going, so that's going to play tomorrow.
I also love the fact that his nickname is the Final Boss because it's also a title that could be interpreted as rivaling of, well, they're both.
They're gonna do the Final Boss versus the head of the table.
Well, no, it's like another implied like top position title. Like I'm in charge. I'm the leader.
Yeah, and that's where they're gonna go probably with SummerSlam, if they can.
But also during that match, you had Roman spear The Rock. So.
Yeah.
I love that spot.
I love The Rock's reaction.
I love Roman's.
I honestly, when that happened, I did not think that was going to happen in the match. When it did, just solidified everything for me.
Oh, it's so.
It is a
fucking
very
good.
Multiple facets within this match that set up that seed that Rock versus Roman is happening.
It's a very well produced match.
Yes.
Honestly, like what they did, when they did it, and how they did it. Even if you didn't care so much for, I guess, the wrestling or whatever, you can't deny that.
You know who produced that match?
Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Fuck yeah, he did. That's why he's the GOAT.
Paul Heyman was written all over that fucking match.
Oh, you can tell.
Remember when Paul Heyman kissed the hand of Rock?
That was great. The
Rock's like, what the fuck are you doing? The Rock actually had me cracking up in this match multiple times.
I did
fire you.
You know what I really liked is when The Rock went to pin Cody, and he turned and he looked at his mom and he said, "This one's for you, Mom Rhodes." So that
or even when he was about to get the ring,
you can read into that as part of it. It's an Easter egg, in my opinion.
Those stairs are lettuce stairs on
so fucking good.
I liked what they did in this fucking match.
There was so many little nuances and just some of the best storytelling that they've done in a while.
So you're seeing the end of the bloodline, everybody. I think you're seeing the end of it.
Oh, is this gonna happen? Nope.
With what happened tonight, you're going to see the end of the bloodline sooner than everybody thinks.
I think this is the
Roman's
beginning of
going away for a little bit.
I was gonna say, I think this is the beginning of
The thing that
Roman's
excites me the
babyface
most.
turn.
Yeah, well, no, please God.
No,
Uh,
I think it's gonna happen. He's gonna be turned into a goddamn mega fucking babyface.
Oh my god.
I think he's gonna be that in between guy where people just like him. No matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if he goes fucking suffering succottage, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out.
No.
I don't
No,
think
they'll
he's
never
going
go
to do
back to
that, but it's going to be an epic. They really are treating him like the new Stone Cold here very shortly. Just watch. He's gonna be that tweener.
Speaking of which,
waiting for
I think he's gonna show up during the main event.
Nah, you probably will.
Bloodline
rules. Somebody's got to show up.
If Austin does, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Not overbook it. No.
They will. because
JP, did you see the main event of tonight?
It's going to be overbooked because it's Bloodline rules, and they're gonna tell the story of everyone against Cody again. Seth Rollins is wrestling beforehand. He's injured. He's not gonna come out.
Goldust is gonna show up.
Goldust is signed somewhere else, so God knows if he shows up.
He may.
Who else are you gonna get? You got Austin and Juan Cena.
It's the ghost
the
of the
only,
American
like,
dream, if you will.
Perpetual faces.
We did a seance, baby.
All of a sudden, I heard a lisp in the building.
I heard a lisp in the wind. Babies.
But it was a pretty interesting match. The one thing that excites me the most about everything that happened
I can't
tonight
get up.
is
I can't go over the lisp in the wind. I'm fucking caught up on that. I'm sorry.
they could tell multiple stories in one match, which is what has been lacking for years. They could barely tell one story in a match.
Yeah.
God, you know what I was just thinking about the other day was, Triple H took over creative once before, right? When Vince was kind of partially out the door. Oh, spear, bitches. Oh, what now?
I was like, not again. It's the
Sure.
other Uso. Nope. It's randomly Kevin Owens.
Hey, I won the ECW title earlier, remember? Yeah, you want to tell me about it? Come on over here. Yeah, did you win the title? That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, me too. Hey, where's Sammy? Oh, I don't know, man, but whoa, hey, excuse me. We were talking here. How fucking rude.
And Kevin Owens is still talking.
Anyway, so, yeah, fine, I got a headache. I gotta go back.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
The Advil?
I heard a lisp in the wind.
Baby, the ghost of Dusty Rhodes, if you real. Oh, Jesus, his kidneys are up
It's
his
gotta
ass.
be over for him.
What did you say?
Oh, no, there we go.
Motherfucker! I don't know what that was really funny. Holy shit,
I
bags.
wonder how, overall, I haven't looked on Twitter or anything, so I don't know how people are receiving WrestleMania Night 1. Obviously, I'm not like, it's fucking amazing or anything like that, but it was good. I really think Night 2 is
7 out of 10?
the one that will elevate it.
Yes.
7.5 out of 10?
Probably like a 7.5.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think Night 2's got its work cut out for it in some cases, but I think given the card, I think that there is a lot of big opportunity for
Night 2
some.
will have that dip like Night 1 had.
I was just about to say, I think that it'll have a better pacing to it, and I think it'll have a better rhythm and rhyme.
I think they only have 6 matches.
I think the women's match will be better. I think the world title match will be fucking amazing.
The U.S. title match will be good too.
I think the U.S. I think in the U.S.
The women's championship will be great.
Yep.
I don't think that the fucking world heavyweight championship match will be great.
I disagree. I think it's going to be pretty solid.
Seth Rollins and McIntyre.
Seth Rollins is going to be selling his injury.
That's what's going to frustrate me, honestly, and it happens too often.
Oh God! Just broke Roman's fucking neck.
My God.
It
tickling me.
hampers
Stop.
the in-ring when someone's constantly
Stop it.
selling
Oh!
an injury.
Sorry.
I'd prefer they actually have a match for like fucking 15, 20 minutes, and then the injury comes into play. But because it happens tonight or like earlier,
Yeah,
it'll be sold immediately from the beginning, and it's gonna be slow and boring.
We'll see
because of it.
We'll see how it goes.
Also, Seth Rollins tends to sell injuries where he's like dying, and then he does all the moves that he could never do with both legs. So.
I think the U.S. title match will be better than the world. I'll say that much. I think the main event's going to be as much of a car crash as tonight's main event was, if not more.
Tomorrow night, there's going to be a whole bunch of shit happening.
Right, I think
it's going to be. It's already overbooked, but if you're going to overbook it with more overbooking, you're too overbooking.
I mean, it's WrestleMania 40. Fuck it, like.
Yeah, but you're going to end up. You got to save something for tomorrow night.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, his leg.
His leg. My leg. His face. And his face was fucking great. Like, oh my god.
We shall see. But I can tell you, I'm going to be honest with everybody. Night one was not as good as Stand and Deliver was.
Yeah, I got to watch Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver was pretty good.
Shake it.
The women's matches were better than the women's matches tonight, for sure. I thought Roxanne Perez and Lyra Valkyria was really good. The Ilya Dragunov versus Tony D'Angelo match, great in-ring psychology. It was a pretty good match. Yeah. Ilya Dragunov is a fucking star.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be. I think they're gonna put the machine behind him.
They're going to.
I think they're gonna really.
Gonna be close.
Like I know Cody's gonna be. I think what?
That was like a botch or something. What the fuck was that?
What, a bat?
He like resisted the double knee, and it still busted him open.
Yeah, that happens. Oop, there you
go. But the main event was good. It was really good. Again, good in-ring psychology. Really good.
Call me Launchpad.
Yeah.
I do want to say one thing about the main event.
Jesus.
Roman Reigns seemed off tonight. Did anybody notice that? He seemed a little like
nervous,
not on his game like he usually is. What I mean by that is some of the stuff like missed that.
That's what I was gonna say earlier.
He looked a little off.
It's funny we were talking before Basement got on here and before we got on the air about Rock pinning Cody, and I said I think that is we were talking a little bit about this in terms of the possible combinations of like who would pin who or who would defeat who in the match, because there's so many fucking combinations. That is probably the best one that you could pick, and it would be such situations of like, okay, well, you can't do Rock pinning Seth or Seth pinning Rock because why would that matter? Because their stipulation doesn't involve either one of them. Well, Seth's kind of like shoehorned in, so any decision featuring him, maybe don't have him take the, bye, Roman. Jeez.
Yes, you are correct.
So Rock pinning Cody makes the most sense out of all the possible decisions, in my opinion.
I think, yes, it does make the most sense because it
given what's probably going to happen tomorrow.
Still has that chance of Roman beating Cody. I honestly,
there's in my mind there's no chance that Cody doesn't win.
I said this last night. If Seth
right there with you.
No. If Roman pins Cody, 100% Roman Reigns is losing. 100%.
During this match.
No doubt in my fucking mind, I would put all of my.
I'm still going 100% that Roman Reigns is losing.
I'm too. I think he's losing.
I definitely think he's losing at this point.
It puts the doubt in the mind. that adds to the story of can he do it?
Well, this is also why, it's 100% because of the outcome of tonight too. Like, that they're gonna have the fans go home with heels winning twice in a row, especially since it happened last year. The year after that,
yep.
It's just there's zero chance in my mind. But it's a good way to tell and then like you said, multiple stories. In that
You're
match.
literally.
Like,
I mean, I know overbooking can really go over the fucking top, but I mean, if you're gonna do a dusty finish, goddamn, do the dusty finish where fucking Cody's winning the goddamn belt at WrestleMania 40.
What I meant by Roman being off, he just looked a step off tonight.
I wonder, like the man looks like
Finn
somewhat
retains.
Malnutrition. Like he is like
He'd be nervous.
super thin, man. Like I don't know, he's like shredded or whatever. But that usually comes with people like losing a bunch of like water weight, and that'll make you fucked up. The man looks like really
He looks
like he's
tired.
got- yeah, but most wrestlers like they're not usually not like shredded. They usually have like padding around them physically. Like they look like in good shape, but they're not like that. I don't know, Roman Reigns looks like he's somewhat sick. I don't know how else to say. He's like gaunt. His face is fucking like sunken in.
Yeah, he's yeah. But yeah, so he looked a little off tonight in a couple of moves. He just didn't look like it was the Cody Rhodes thing. That was on Roman.
Well,
He
Cody,
was too far away.
that move
too
is
far
not
away.
great.
But he can do it, and I've seen him do it.
I've seen him botch it like I think 30% of the time.
Right, but it's not okay. So
And it's not only on him. It's the fact that like somebody might be out of position for it. It's a hard
And
move to
Roman-
pull off. In all
It's
honesty,
very hard to pull off. But then he went to do that clothesline and he slipped.
but you know what? The Rock was slipping all over the fucking place too. Did you notice?
I did.
Like the mat was like I don't know if it was the mat or their shoes or something, but something was like allowing them to lose grip.
It was. I'm not gonna say sloppy. It was a good match, but I noticed a couple of things. Roman just looked a little off.
It wasn't a tight match. There's elements of sloppiness to it.
But both teams selling, like Roman stumbling, him stumbling like he's out of energy. Heather goes, "Is he drunk?" He did. You never see him stumble like
possible.
that. It was a little weird. But no, it was. I would say WrestleMania Night 1 was 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think
It
we're
was
all
all
probably
right.
in agreement there.
By the way, real quick, this is
NXT Stand and Deliver was better though.
This is a four-team elimination match featuring all the tag team champions from each promotion. So you got Jay White and Penta, who are the ECW tag team champions. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, the ROH tag team champions. Bad Bunny and Jerry the King Lawler, the IWGP tag team champions. I can't fucking talk. And then the Steiners are the NWA tag team champions.
That
Woohoo!
team, Bad Bunny and Jerry the King Lawler.
What?
So ridiculous. He's eating his belt.
Pete Dunne. I like Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's pretty good.
I do too.
Kind of bummed. I'm
Actually,
not gonna lie.
I'm kind of excited for the tag team division.
I was like
Wait, which tag team division in here or?
with Basement.
The real
I
life.
wasn't a fan of Pete Dunne until he actually got to be hit. How do I say this? He came out of his shell.
Yeah.
And I
get you.
think Sheamus, when he was with it, he kind of came out of his shell. And it was actually his character developed a little bit better. He's back to that Pete Dunne, but he still has a little bit of that Butch in him, which I like.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bummed. Part of me is a little bit bummed that it's not the Briscoes representing ROH, but
I gotta go drop the kids off the pool.
all right, great. You're gonna go take a shit.
last.
One thing that I've kind of taken, I've tried to really push for is that each one of the GMs, I think, has their own unique. They bring something unique to the table as far as their own, brand. Especially this season, we've noticed where Heather's had, I think, the best women's division. I think that's very easily to state that she had the best women's division out of all of us. Basement, you were very good at having some really fucking exciting, chaotic matches. Rayshawn had some really good high-profile matches. So did Trek. But I like to think that I did a pretty decent job building up the tag team scene. And so I was kind of hoping it was going to be the Briscoes on this one, but nope, they foobard.
He's wearing Fruit of the Loom underwear.
But we've only had 4 tag team champions in Ring of Honor. Briscoes,
Yeah, that was good talk. I'm excited about the tag team scene in real life because you've got a bunch of guys that were from NXT that were tag teams or whatever. They had singles runs, and now you got a bunch of guys that have like the experience of singles runs to now be tag teams again. DIY is one of them. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate is another one. And then you've got a couple guys that are actually tag teams. And I have all the trust in Triple H for tag team division. I'm expecting good things in the future.
man, I'm excited for the future. I am. The passion is flowing through my veins once again.
I'm so passionate right now.
Oh God, I'm gonna passion.
I'm gonna spill. I'm gonna spill.
I'm gonna pre.
I'm gonna squirt. If I can Instagram.
I'm gonna pre.
Everybody's gonna squirt all over
I'm
you.
gonna fucking pre.
Have you ever tried squirt?
This is fucking weird shit.
Oh my god, look at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Falls
She
over.
said she was 19.
This guy does look like he's fucked a fair share of kids in his time.
Oh God.
He just always looked like a
The
sleazy
funny thing
motherfucker.
is, if you actually divide our ages by 2, anyway, here comes Jay White.
Switchblade. Didn't he lose recently in AEW to like some fucking Billy Gunn?
So
The
why did you
Ass
make
Master
Jay
was,
White
like,
and
6 years
Penta
old.
a tag team?
Oh, this is when I threw a bunch of tag teams together, and then they ended up, or so a bunch of people together in
Look at
tag
this, the
teams.
exact same motherfucking generic entrance. Lucha ass.
And they ended up beating RVD and Sabu. I'm kind of upset that RVD and Sabu aren't in this, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember my champions now. So we had a total of 4 tag team champions in Ring of Honor. So we haven't had too many of them. The Lucha Brothers were first. Then we had the Briscoes, and in between we did have Alpha Academy with a brief run, and then also Los Lotharios with a brief run.
Lotharios.
No. Oh, so 5 tag team champions. Fuck my ass. Hand
think I only had-
starters.
I think I've only had 2, RVD and Sabu.
Yep.
And then these guys.
And then
They were unstoppable.
Trek found the
Unstoppable, toppable.
Trek found the ashes of the tag team titles that were blown up from JP and restated them, as opposed to Rayshawn, who just set them on fire.
Reinstated them.
And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, after this we have our main event,
Oh, so main. It's so fucking main.
which is the triple threat
Freezing.
match for the ROH. All right, Bad Buddy's dead. Triple threat match for the ROH World Championship. The Royal Rumble winner Sheamus, Rey Fenix, and the champion JBL.
Jibbles.
Jibbles.
Big jibbles. Spending
Cheese. Got the jibbles on the PI. Cheese. I'm really
Raw
fucking high.
cheese.
Okay. I need to
No
say-
way.
Oh God, Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
he's
Did you just see
broken
that?
neck. Hardest part of the ring, man.
Just part of his head. His fucking neck is just snapped like a goddamn twig. So this is just another one of these interpromotional matches. Okay, Lower. Not,
So promotional.
Oh, I'm gonna interview promotional. Fuck yeah.
Stretch. You guys see when he tried to Cody Rhodes tried to pedigree The Rock. It's like, yeah, my arms don't go past this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
dude. Yeah, you look like a fucking like you were.
Zero flexibility.
Like you looked like he was fucking like skinning a turkey,
Yeah.
like with his wings like just spread out like that. Those chicken wings.
Speaking of chicken wings, that whole fucking 3-on-3 match, that's all I could see. They had a hell of a lot of fucking promotion shit going on there, and most of it didn't bother me.
Honest,
But the chicken wings was like, what the fuck?
honest to God, and I said this in the chat earlier. I was like, honest to God, like, yeah, it's distracting for like the first like 30 seconds, and then afterwards I just get so tuned into the match and everything else, like it's just kind of in the background. And the best way I can equate it to this is like, have you seen those videos? I think they do it now on Facebook and like everywhere, because I think the Facebook, Instagram, Reels, TikTok, they all fucking have the same like format, where it's like you're watching a clip of something, but there is some other weird fucking bullshit going on the same screen, like either underneath or to the side or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, maybe I didn't get because I don't watch TikTok. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like, oh, here's my video, and then underneath it's fucking Mario Kart or something.
Yeah, some weird. Yeah, exactly. And it's very intriguing to me that's become a thing. So I kind of equate it to that in terms of the idea of like, yeah, of course they're gonna put in fucking advertising anywhere they can, because it's in the background. You're not really fucking paying attention to the main part. Honest to God, as soon as I heard like that Endeavor was like being in the talks with all this, I'm like, here come the fucking ad sponsorships out the ass.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that I was watching the match, right, and then they have like the camera angle. I'm like, I look down, there's a wing stop. I look on the fucking ring post, ring stop, or wing stop. I look at in the different angle. It's like in the banners above, wing stop. And then there's a fucking watermark in the left, wing stop. I'm like, okay, I get it.
You know what? You know what? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Between like, oh, fucking Bad Bunny.
I'm surprised they weren't like, this move sponsored by Wingstop.
They will. Honest to God, you know what this kind of, and I know it's kind of annoying in the terms like, man, these fucking advertisers and whatnot, but between that and some of the other things they've done with the different, like the camera angles we were talking about before,
yeah,
WWE is kind of giving me more of an NFL vibe than ever before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting a bit like experimental with the way they shoot things, and it's needed because it needs to be different
fun.
than what it was. I like it though.
And it gives it a much bigger feel.
You know, okay, so like, this is not from me, but I have to preface that.
I'm waiting for this line.
It's like I went on Twitter while I was watching that match, right? And it's like, of course, they put the Wingstop on this match. And I won't elaborate past that.
Did you repost it? Why not?
No, I did not. Because I'm not a bad person.
You're just laughing at the joke.
Oh man. Like, okay, to be fair, half that match was fucking Asian, so.
Jesus.
Where's the rice?
Half?
Well, Asians have fried chicken too.
No, but how about Dakota Meth Head?
Oh yeah, well, she doesn't count. She's Australian or something. I don't know what the fuck she is.
New Zealander.
Wait, does that mean when they swirl the crack, it goes in the opposite direction? There's like 5 people getting pinned and the ref is doing shit.
What am I looking at?
This was insane.
Oh man, I'm still impressed at how many matches we got through in the first night.
Yeah.
14 matches from our Wrestlemania. Ref.
Now, before he left, Frank did bring up he still is like not a fan of 2 nights of WrestleMania. I am so torn whether I like what I would prefer.
I think now, honestly, I'm for it. Now,
well, I feel like this WrestleMania lends itself to 2 nights because of how they booked it.
There's so much that they're doing. It needs the 2 nights so that the matches have time to breathe.
But I'm almost like, would you be against WrestleMania Sunday night and Stand and Deliver Saturday night? There's something I can't get past the fact that Stand and Delivers the day of, and then WrestleMania, it's almost too much, man.
Yeah, it's a little overkill. I think that's why I think that they might move SmackDown to a different night when they switch over to USA.
Yeah, that'd be. Well,
I think they would go to Thursdays.
They might even go Mondays. Netflix, you can do whatever the fuck you want whenever you want.
That's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Raw's gonna get fucking crazy.
Going back to watching it if it's on Netflix, because at least I can watch it later, watch it whenever. And I know you can do that now, with, like a chore.
I do want to. I am curious about the on-demand replayability. That's the big question I have. In terms of like,
I'm pretty sure it'll be replayable as soon as it's finished.
Well,
or you can start it.
You assume as much.
Because Hulu, it takes like a fucking month and a half for Raw to hit.
Right. So that's what.
Yeah, but that's because there was shared rights, wasn't there not? Like it's not streaming exclusive.
Again, it's just a question that was not answered yet, and I don't think in terms of specifics. So
Look at everything else on
I would
Netflix
be
as soon as it like airs.
no. I'm not saying they won't. I'm just saying is that I don't think that question was answered. There we go.
I'll bet you $1 to donuts.
I'll bet you $1 to my nuts. Ref, fucking what?
Go
Okay.
for a donut right now. What's your favorite donut?
Give me a good old standard honey glazed. Light, fluffy, and just really good. Okay, 2 people just got fucking eliminated.
Like a
Pete Dunne and Scott Steiner have both been eliminated. And again, this is a 4 corners tag team elimination match. Okay, and now the Steiners are gone. Both the Steiners have been eliminated. Oh, Jesus, Bad Bunny. So the NWA
also gone.
Tag Team Champions. Yes, the NWA Tag Team Champions are no more as the Steiners are gone. We still have Jay White and Penta, the ECW Tag Team Champions, Jerry the King Lawler and Bad Bunny, the IWGP Tag Team Champions, and one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions still around, Tyler Bate. Oh, fuck!
You see that? She starts counting, and Bad Bunny, she drops the table on her head. That was good. Good shit. He's like, just put this
I missed
here.
it. Hold on. I need to see this.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. She starts counting. He's like,
hold this for me.
Just drops it right on her fucking head. She continues counting, I think. Honestly, does not impact her.
Yes,
Just, I got a job to do, bitch. Oh, that was great.
Oh god.
Or maybe she does. Oh, she does. Yeah, impervious. I don't know what Bad Bunny was thinking. He just turns around.
What?
I think he was literally just moving the table so he could get the kendo stick.
I gotta get this count. 1, 2. Kryptonite.
You guys notice nowadays, like the tables? I don't know if they did something to them, because they fucking explode right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like they don't break like they don't break like they used to. Now they just like fucking fall apart and fucking fly and
crazier visual. Oh, Penta's getting pinned. 2.
I think they've gotten the Hollywood budget and gotten the breakaway tables.
Well, they always did have like most of the time.
Oh no, those were regular tables that they gimmicked.
Jay White is out of here.
Whatever. Fuck them.
All right, few teams.
Disappointment to ECW. Fired, bitch. Get out of here. Take your bags.
Steiner, bro.
Freaking Rick Steiner's only just leaving now.
So right now, we got Jerry the King Lawler and Bad Bunny are the only actual tandem teams still together. And we still have Penta, one half of the ECW Tag Team Champions,
really
and Tyler Bate, one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions. Oh, wait. And fuck me, Tyler Bate has been eliminated.
Alright, so...
ROH Tag Team Champions.
Penta first broke with Heather.
So it's IWGP Tag Team Champions versus one half of the ECW Tag Team Champions.
Look at this unstoppable force. Jerry the King Lawler and
Bad Bunny.
Good God.
And it's not even like Jerry is not
no
the
sound.
match either.
This belongs in HGW.
It does.
You guys see Macho Man? Oh God.
Yep.
Macho Man in second row.
This is.
And at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
That was good.
Like, if you're gonna go to WrestleMania and spend that kind of money to be that good in frame of camera for most of every match, you better dress the fuck up.
I thought, you know, it's funny. We thought about that when I went to Mania 32, and I'm actually glad we didn't, because we're like, oh, maybe we might be close to be on camera, and we kind of were, but because we were so close, there wasn't much elevation, so we were still kind of on the floor, so we couldn't really be seen very well. So it was all for naught. That's why we didn't even bother putting our signs up until we got to the Raw after, which I heard a couple of people saw that sign. Maybe a few.
Did I see it?
The green one that just said my name.
I did not see it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh wait, maybe I did see it.
I pointed it out because I think we did a live watch along for that.
Everyone fucking. So the funny story with that was, I had my phone on me, but signal was weird, so like I would get it in pockets. Okay, Penta's dead. It would get it in pockets, so like every like 20 minutes or so. Ref, what the fuck? Oh, every 20 minutes or so, my fucking Twitter would explode because they would see the sign, and apparently the sign was shown like several times.
He had a sign when he went to the Raw after Mania 32.
Oh.
And I think we saw it, and I pointed it out when we did a live
the fucking great thing about fucking WrestleMania 40 was the signs. And one of the signs said, so back in like the 90s.
Oh shit.
Maybe,
oh no.
2000s.
Oh.
Back in the 90s, maybe beginning of 2000s, the Philadelphia Eagles fans booed the shit out of fucking Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they booed the fucking shit out of him. And one of the signs, and I can't remember if it was the beginning of the Roman Reigns match or it was after the match was over. Dude held a sign up that said Santa deserved it. So fucking great. I got the reference. If you're not a football fan,
Philly's a great town.
you wouldn't get the reference. But Philadelphia fans are some of the most horrible fans you'll ever fucking meet. Like, no, for real, they're like
bloodthirsty,
really horrible people.
All right, Penta, like, kick out Penta, live the dream, Penta. Fuck you, Penta.
Jerry the King Lawler.
They will, by God, boo their own fucking team. Which, I mean, justifiably so if they're playing bad. They're winning, and so this is how if Philadelphia fans aren't up to expectations, and if it isn't up to their expectations, like a blowout, they will boo their own team, even if they win a game. That's how bad Philadelphia fans are.
Well, I mean, you could kind of see it at WrestleMania because, like, when things are like popping off, the fans are great. But when shit wasn't great, they were just not having it, man.
Yeah.
they
weren't booing or anything, but they were just dead.
So in the beginning, there was this point in the match, and I looked on Twitter real quick, and I'm like, oh, the fans are, because I seen it, the fans were booing Cody, right?
I seen it.
Because everybody in the crowd is like, no, they can't have Cody win. They weren't booing because Cody was beating the shit out of Roman. They were booing because they didn't want Cody to win. Philadelphia fans are fucking smart. Most wrestling fans that go to these shows are pretty smart because they will see things, and if they don't like it, they will call it out. And they're there for a moment, and had Triple H swerve the crowd. He did a really good job of the fucking emotions of the crowd, because then towards the end of the match, the crowd started booing Roman and Rock.
It was kind of back and forth there.
It was, but at the end, everybody knew what was happening.
And they came together for it. Yeah.
And this is what they came for, and it exploded, and it just like. Yes, Rock got the fucking pop when he won, right? Because why? Because they're pulling the fucking trigger. They're actually going to put the title on Cody. I think they're going to.
They will. I'm 100% convinced. I'd be so fucking like
confused.
Surprised if it did. I'd be confused. I'd be surprised. I'd be like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm not invested enough to be like, this fucking bullshit, whatever. I'd just be like, okay. I would actually applaud the balls to not do it.
Right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. Shillelagh. Sheamus out of fucking nowhere, winning the number 30 entrant to the Royal Rumble, won the men's Rumble, and he's over in Ring of Honor, baby.
And then you tortured him for fucking weeks.
Fucking matches, but
this guy won the Rumble, and then it's like, well, I know it's only a week later. He's got to defend his spot.
He's got to defend his spot.
Yeah, because he was a dick.
Yeah. He was a dick.
He was being a dick.
No context.
Man.
No, he was bragging.
No context.
He was bragging, and he was.
If I was famous, I would have brought out my contract that said there is nothing in my contract that says if I win the Rumble, you're doing this thing.
Well, no, I put his.
I don't like this guy.
No, I don't.
I don't like the color of your skin.
But why do you have him on your roster?
Because you fuckers took Gunter and Drew McIntyre.
Okay, look at Connor's fucking avatar, okay?
You could have.
I don't like the color of your skin.
So anyway, what happened was we did
I don't understand what you have going on there. I seen that in the Twitter. And I'm like, what the fuck is
him
this?
as a black man.
What?
That's who as a black man?
Connor.
Me.
It's a face swap.
Okay, hold on.
I already did. It's
Anyway,
in the chat.
so Sheamus was a dick. He kept bragging about being this like super mega popular athlete. So we put I punished him by having him defend his Royal Rumble victory and his title shot at WrestleMania at a pay-per-view, and it was a 10-man Royal Rumble, and he basically eliminated almost everybody because he started at number 1, and the one person who eliminated and won the whole thing was good old Rey Fenix. So rather than completely remove the title opportunity, we decided to say, fuck it, we'll make it a triple threat. And on top of this, Rey Fenix, I think, would be, if Rey Fenix wins, I think he'll be the first to accomplish something that's never happened in HGGM mode so far, which is be a Grand Slam champion in one season. Because he'll have won he'll win the tag, the TV, the pure, and then the world title. Da-da-da. So underdog baby, of course, JBL being a mega bitch, buying his way into the world title shot back in September, and then of course was part of the unification match of the Rumble between him and Kurt Angle, which of course resulted in technicality of Kurt technically winning, but then the title being stripped and JBL winning in a match later on. So that's why he's a bit of an egotistical prick.
I look like Austin Theory.
I got a question. Why does he have like the collars of a shirt but no shirt?
Why does he need them?
I am confused by what you were.
There is a shirt. It's tucked behind the lapels of the jacket.
All right, now for the true storybook ending. For the true storybook ending, I want Rey Fenix to win this.
Look how big is
Tiara? Oh. All right, what you guys got?
I have Sheamus.
Fucker. See my planes burn.
And for that half mustache, it's fucking Gino. Got it.
Yeah, half mustache.
Yeah.
Like none of you look like successful black men.
Connor looks like Byron Saxton got the fuck beat out of him.
Yeah, I was about to say you both look like Byron Saxton. The whitest black man alive.
Theory. I look like Austin Theory decided to wear a fucking Brillo pad.
That's racist.
It's not. Because I know it's a picture of me crossed with a yes.
No.
So you could say that, but that's not what I'm going for.
This is like the digital age version of blackface.
So don't show pictures of.
So I shouldn't have made this my Facebook profile picture then.
I'm taking the wrong way.
Well, all right, then I'm gonna switch it up, and I should probably change this off of LinkedIn too.
Not a good thing that you did that.
Just say you're transracial.
I can't go with it. What? Why are you doing
Why?
Because
Tell me why.
Somebody questions you. It's like, it's my identity.
Yeah. There's an 18-year-old black kid who swears he's a 35-year-old white guy.
It's pretty
I'm the reverse version of him.
I have a shit ton of notifications. Hold on, I have a shit ton of... Oh, wait. I told you about the one earlier. The, been tanning, I see.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The alpha, that's some sort of face swap and body swap.
Yeah,
it takes your face and puts it on like some... I can only assume it's like an AI-generated black man.
Really?
Because his fucking collars make no sense.
Collars make no sense.
Ah, Jesus.
What the hell's going on? I have no fucking idea.
What the hell is going
What?
on?
In what?
It's WrestleMania.
Match?
Alpha. You got Sheamus, the hated
Yeah,
one.
so Sheamus won the Royal Rumble.
And
hold on. Oh, actually, let me back up. JBL won the world title back in September, but he's also unified that with the pure title after a rivalry with Kurt Angle. So JBL's been a crude little asshole, just like buying his way and cheating into every fucking championship match.
An asshole in this brand.
So Sheamus won the Royal Rumble, and then he was a dick about it, bragging it to everybody. So I'm like, fuck you, you're putting your Rumble match or your Rumble win on the line in a 10-man Rumble, and you have to enter it at number 1 because the only reason you won is because you were number 30, motherfucker. And he actually eliminated almost everybody except for Rey Fenix. They had a rematch on the next week's show, and Rey Fenix beat Sheamus. So I said, nice job, Sheamus. There you go.
I didn't say that.
You know, I love Connor. You know what I love about you? You know what I love about you? Your dedication to storytelling. Like telling me that you're telling a cartoon character to do something, and he's just gonna stand there and look at you.
We had an argument in the back, and we didn't see eye to eye.
We did work it out, though. I think we talked it through, and
he put his shillelagh up my butthole.
Shh. You signed the NDA.
Sue me, bitch.
You signed the NDA.
I cannot.
I signed it with the wrong name.
I cannot.
Duh.
I can't.
Oh man.
So
I love your.
like...
I do love your dedication to storytelling. It's
My
great.
question to you guys: if you have like a legal document and you sign it, but you sign it in the like a pseudonym, a wrong name, is it still binding?
No.
If they can, unless they can prove that you actually signed it.
So what if like
whether it be video or calligraphy, or
you have like a persona that has never actually been your true name and you sign it in that?
Again, you'd have to actually prove that that the person actually signed it, whether it be like testing their penmanship or like seeing them do it on video or whatever the fuck it is. You know, you'd have to figure out some other way to do it.
Time to fuck up the legal system.
So if they signed an NDA under their fucking pseudonym, you know what? That's a good question, man. That's actually really good insight. Does the NDA? I think they actually have them sign their real names on NDAs.
Yeah, but what if
usually,
everybody knows you as something else?
But
your actual name is something else.
There's usually a clause.
Santa?
Yep. Fucking died, remember?
He deserved it.
In that movie?
Fucking basement. He
Straight
deserved
up
it.
kill him. What is with the fascination with this fucking game and goddamn motherfucking stairs?
Yeah, I know. Everybody loves stairs.
I don't know what the fascination is with everybody in the
jab my back.
Get into the corner, stair party.
Who is in this race? Oh my god.
We're having a stare
It's Sheamus versus Rey Fenix versus JBL for the ROH World Title.
And that you are shoving Rey Fenix and Penta down our fucking throats.
Hey, no, Penta's gone. Penta's over in ECW now.
I thought he was in the last match that happened.
He was.
But he's in ECW.
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like Basement and Connor are shoving Penta.
Honest to God, the Rey Fenix thing. To be very honest with you, the Rey Fenix shit is just kind of like fell in my lap because the idea of JBL and Sheamus one-on-one for the title, it seems boring as fuck to me. So at least, so this at least adds a little flavor to it.
A guy that really doesn't deserve to be in this match.
Well, honest to God, I threw.
Unstoppable.
Well, here's the. I was gonna say, but here's the kicker with that. Oh, okay, that's a chair. I figured do a 10-man rumble. That way you have at least some sort of controversy, and then you could shoehorn this person, whoever it was, to make it a triple threat, which it just happens to be Rey Fenix. But it also happens that Rey Fenix has won every other goddamn title in Ring of Honor. So he's won the Pure, the TV, and the Tag. So if he wins this one, he'll be the first guy ever, as far as I know, to be a Grand Slam champion in one season. Holy shit.
Oh, that was cool. Alpha, paint yourself, and you'll find out.
Grand Slam champion in one season. Continuing sentence. Oh, fucking shit.
I cannot. Basement, just shut up.
What? Basement didn't say anything.
Yes, he did.
He
What did
said,
he say?
Alpha, paint yourself.
And you'll find out.
Find out.
Hold on, I gotta see the fucking
And I
chat now.
looked at the comment and I'm like, come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, it's
Fucking asshole.
I mean,
what?
it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, what he is telling you.
Uh-oh, this could do it.
Oh,
JBL's historic reign continued now.
Go buy some really dark bronzer.
oh my god, you fucking people. And you talk about me looking like a fucking Brillo pad.
You talked about that.
I had never even said the word.
Said.
You people.
What do you mean?
You guys all mean
What
racist.
do you mean?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ray Phoenix. What the fuck is Sheamus doing?
Yes, fuck you, four.
Sheamus is yelling at the mice to get back under the ring.
He's yelling. He's yelling at. He's yelling. No. What's his name?
Hornswoggle? Was that his thing? The ground? Earth?
Titus O'Neil.
He was
yeah.
wait, no, he was yelling at Titus to get out from under the ring now. The
Motherfucker!
gimmick's up.
Fuck you, Mother Earth.
Come out of there, Titus. World
You
fight.
dumbass. Oh Jesus. Oh boy.
Broke Neck Mountain.
All right, it's anyone's game here, folks.
Well, it's actually your game. We're watching.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh. Oh, JBL's rolling out. Oh, this could do it. Will Ray Phoenix be a Grand Slam champion? Fuck you, Sheamus.
Great White Hope.
I was watching on WWE, well, on Peacock, the greatest moments of 2022, I think is when that happened.
Okay.
And Titus World Slide was one of them.
Well,
That would
yeah,
be number
that
one.
fucking brought him to the limelight.
So, this could be it.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna do it.
No.
Wow.
He's so angry.
Is this the main event?
It is
Yes.
the main event.
Fucking Christ. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I have to make rain for my dick.
What?
I don't think you can do that. But you can sure go fucking take a piss.
You
if
make my
need to.
penis cry salty tears.
I mean, I don't think you can make it rain.
I beg to differ. Give me enough Gatorade, I'll make anything happen.
Well, he didn't say make rain. He says I need to make rain.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, you can't make it rain
You
out
can.
of your urethra.
Yes, you can if you put it in the right like device that could convert the
Well, why would you do that though?
to make it rain.
I was honestly just thinking about Tropic Thunder. Simple Jack. It's like, my eyes are raining.
It's fucking great. Oh my god. You see a fucking aluminum foil or whatever. The fuck? Oh shit! Ray Phoenix.
Rain Phoenix?
Rain
Going to
Phoenix.
capitalize
Have a
on
seat.
Ray Phoenix is going to capitalize on everything JBL did.
Holy shit! There we go.
Alpha, it's something they did on Facebook. I don't know. It's an app, I'm assuming. I don't know.
What?
TurnMeBlack.com.
Oh
What?
no, that's one of the games on Facebook.
That's a game now, huh? Huh?
Yeah, it's
Games
Oh.
begin. Jesus.
camera filter.
I'm very excited for tomorrow night. Very excited.
You're
I am
excited for
too.
tonight?
Yeah, that
I
thing.
mean,
That thing too.
I'm excited. What's going on after tonight?
WrestleMania Part 2.
WrestleMania Part 2. Oh, Sheamus. Is he gonna do it? Oh, shit, ski.
WrestleMania Deuce.
WrestleMania.
I will go out on a limb and say that this is better than night one.
I think it will be.
No, I'm talking.
No, this. Oh, God.
I don't know. We'll see how the finish goes. Why is that funny?
Night one of WrestleMania was really good. Night two is probably going to be better.
I
Oh,
would
bro
say-
kick.
Oh, I'd say
Oh.
pretty good. Oh, God, he's going to capitalize. Capitalize. Turn around, you stupid bitch. There we go.
Ray Phoenix. 1, 2, fucking.
Oh God, JBL is monster.
He
Yeah,
is.
see,
He really is. Honest to God, JBL.
Oh, I thought he was going to close up. Oh. Boo.
What?
What was that even?
It's like a flightless bird. Man.
Bonsai drop? What the fuck was that?
The only way that this fucking works is if Sheamus wins this fucking match.
No. Needs to be Ray Phoenix.
It's going to be fucking Sheamus.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be May. Next month.
That's the only way
Have a
this
seat.
shit works.
Have a
They're
seat.
off.
Have a seat. Oh, I have a seat.
He just gets up from being hit in the face by a chair.
Yeah. I was trying to. Oh, the chair's on his legs.
Oh my
I said have a seat. But God, but I'm here.
Smooth along the ring.
He is entering the
Fourth dimension.
What?
He is.
No, I'm taking residency.
I'm not far behind.
Well,
Fucking hell.
no, JBL is about
Dribbles.
to glitch.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, yeah, well, that.
Sure, it's Mania. Why
JBL
not?
is about to glitch.
Dude,
I'm about to glitch.
Phoenix just did.
I'm so close to glitching.
I'm gonna glitch. Gonna fucking glitch, bitch. Oh Jesus, what the fuck?
Oh my! What in the fuck would just happen?
I have no idea. I think he's pregnant.
Cirque du Soleil, and he's dead.
Cirque du so it's in my mouth.
Imagine someone fucking came down from the ceiling like Cirque du Soleil with a curtain and just entered you from above. Imagine that.
What color the curtain?
Probably white.
Oh, what?
White.
Racist.
Mm-hmm.
Heather's enthralled by the cat chasing a fucking toy apple.
Oh man, get a laser pointer. Watch that thing fucking go around like crack. It's the 5-star classic.
I don't have a ponytail. So
Sheamus. Phoenix.
Okay.
Crunchy, so
Penis.
I'm afraid of them.
I'm Sheamus. Look at my penis.
Shh. Okay, I gotta take a piss.
What? What?
Oh.
Bobby.
Bobby.
I'm not sure what's happening anymore.
Neither am I.
Oh God.
This
Where the
match
fuck-
is still fucking going.
It sure is. There we go.
It was a triple threat. So it's gonna be in line.
No disqualification. Have a seat. I said have a seat. Thank you. Our special's tonight.
Oh my God.
Table for two.
Trying to murder Sheamus.
Chair for
Everybody's
two.
getting off from fucking chair shots, and I think this game is going to end up going in a circle.
Let's see, we might have to end that because the last time we did a triple threat, we did have to call it quits.
Look at Sheamus. I mean, they're glitching like motherfuckers.
No, they're not glitching. It's just that they're trying to. There we go. Okay. Just
No,
get
they're glitching. They're
No. Get in the ring. Get in the fucking ring, you dicks. Oh boy. Oh wait.
I told you what's happening.
Well, give him a second.
Now this team's getting their exercise of how many times they've had to get up and down.
Give him a second.
There we go with the chair. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here we go. Have a seat. See?
What?
Have a
What?
seat.
Yeah, sorry, I was burping like Jimmy. Have a seat. All right. Sheamus. Slopping them tits. Is it that knee? Oh God.
No, it's Disney.
Have a seat. Did someone say?
Oh my God.
Excuse he didn't see me.
Oh my God, they're back into the fucking goddamn. Oh my God.
We love how Corey Graves smells. Smell it. Oh.
We're
Oh,
right
good
back.
Lord.
Go
right back we
To
started.
okay, we're making progress. We're making progress. Just
We're
there.
not.
Oh, no. Okay, fine. Go. Just hook around. Just hook around and into the ring. Hook it into the ring. Hook it to the ring. Hook it to the ring thing. Fucking do it thing. No. Why'd you kick him in his thing? Oh my God, he's dead.
You've got a musical soul. I'm fucking freezing.
You know what? If you're freezing, you should turn on the heat or fucking get out of the.
No, that costs money.
Oh wait!
Start a fire.
JBL, you cunt! Get it? Oh! Wait, sweet merciful ending! It's like a bullet to the temple.
He's gonna throw him out of the ring.
One could wish.
No! Get
there, Jibbles. Fly. Like the eagle you always were.
No. Okay, that's fine. Woo! It's like fucking ghost.
Oh Christ!
Dragon.
See?
It's for the title.
We're going in circles.
I'm not.
We're going
Punch
in
the side.
circles.
The side. The side. Kiss me. I think he's going to. Oh my God. Sheamus now. Wait. It's a DDT. Oh God.
Shame on us.
Deportation.
He's
Wow.
gonna jump out of
Oh, I wish you could find him out of the fucking sky. That'd have been perfect.
Sheamus is about to win.
That is the way I
Bro
would have
kick.
booked this match.
Oh God, that's it.
Oh
That's
my
gonna
God!
be
The bro kick.
Nope.
Shame on
Kick out.
us.
Kick out.
Oh.
Sheamus wins.
Thank God.
Because he was dick.
How are you feeling about this?
What?
How are you feeling about this?
It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally
Well,
fine.
they're all fired, so.
But
You
wait.
sure about that, Rob?
But wait. But wait.
There's more.
There's
you
more.
didn't win the championship. Now you have to fight 8 people in a gauntlet match.
Nope. There is one more match.
There is.
There is one more match.
Oh fuck me! Which one's this now?
I know have this.
Do you want to tell them, be a husband?
No,
Why not?
because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
God's sakes. Hold on. Please hold. You guys all suck. You know, just try to fucking do some shit. Oh, they can still hear me. Fuck it. You don't know what it is?
I kind of think I do.
You
but
kind of
I'm not confident enough to say it.
I don't want to say it.
No, I'm not confident enough to say what it is.
Okay,
I know some things
what do you think it is?
Well, I can't. Can I speak, or will people hear me?
Well, no, people can hear you.
Okay, well, just fuck it. I don't know what it is, man. Just do it. I know what it is, but I don't.
Hold on. I'm sorry. What?
That is something to do with Sami Zayn.
Who? What? When a fucking?
I
So
know
help me God,
what
if
it
you're
has to do
doing-
with, but that's
If you're
it.
doing an Iron Man 30-man Royal Rumble, I'm fucking shooting you in the face.
I'm not doing
You-
anything.
Close.
Oh fuck me! God.
You're
Damn,
close.
If you're doing a 30-man Gauntlet Man match, I am going to fucking stab you in the face.
You're close.
You're
Oh
close.
fuck me!
That's the thing. I don't know. Like I can't think of the match. I know who's involved. I think.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not confident.
Can you tell me who's
don't make me do
involved?
He doesn't remember.
He
That's the
knows
thing.
who's involved. Who's
I
involved?
know a little bit.
Oh my God!
I actually thought something else completely for a while. So
Oh fuck me!
Ladies and gentlemen, your brand new ROH World Heavyweight Champion must now defend his newly won title.
Fucking Jesus Christ!
I know it's Sheamus. Do you know against
What
who,
the
Basement?
I do
Fuck.
know against.
What in the?
I thought we agreed on something completely different. But whatever.
Nope. You're probably right, but we're doing this. So.
You're probably right. We're doing this instead.
So, Basement, care to explain?
No.
Anyways, you you remember a crazy little girl called Gunther who won an elimination chamber?
My God. I hate you. I hate you all.
It is now Gunther versus Sheamus for the ROH World Title.
So I thought we agreed upon adding him to the match that was already existing.
Yep. And then we said no. And then I said, what about the U.S. title? And you said no. And I said, well, fuck it. I'll just have him fight the winner of the ROH World title.
See, I don't remember it going that far.
I wouldn't.
I remember like
put it past
saying
me
no
to
and then
fuck that up.
saying yes to anything after a while.
Agreed. Yep, agreed. So I really hope I really hope we're partners in the next season, because that means it's gonna make things very fucking interesting when we don't listen to fucking each other.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you right now, if I'm on that team, I'm just gonna let it happen.
What did he say?
Gunther, he won the Elimination Chamber. Unfortunately, he didn't fit into the plans. Except for this plan that I fully was aware of.
Basically, Basement did not want to add Gunther into the way he was wrapping up the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens angle, and it would just make more sense to do it one-on-one. And I said, hey, why don't you have him? Because we obviously did the cross-promotional thing before where Brock jump shipped. So it shipped. I'm not speaking words. I'm really fucking thirsty.
Well, the problem is Gunther won the Elimination Chamber, and then Kevin Owens ended up winning the championship, and he also went to Best of 7 with Sami Zayn. It just everything kind of worked when I didn't expect most of it to work, because this game usually fails us at every fucking turn. So there was kind of a hole there for Gunther. And since Connor hates Sheamus,
and I love holes.
I filled his holes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh god. I honestly thought Gunther was going to be part of the U.S. title match, is what I thought was happening.
You know what's funny? I just opened up the document that had that on there.
Yep. There we are.
All right. So
I was like, okay, so I guess you just can go with it. I was whatever.
So, moral of the story is, don't get this lemon fucking disposable, because this one's fucking stronger than I thought. Jesus Christ.
When life gives you lemons, get fucked up.
Wait, did I say lemons? I meant melons. Like honeydew melon.
Dude, this is like...
It's funny because I've never actually had honeydew melon before. Covered by the good, he's staring at his butthole to it now.
When life gives you lemons, when life gives you lemons, buy tequila and just do shots.
Shot. And you'll
when life gives you lemons, take two. Oh, Jesus.
And everything else.
I think Sheamus is going for 3 brackers on a car.
What the fuck is that?
Breaker got the breast.
Where's my chicken?
What the fuck did you just say?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking to you, Connor.
Yes. Jay Pizzle.
What?
Wow, what? Wow, that was a good Celtic cross. Covered by Sheamus. Cover.
Okay, Christopher.
So, Gunther kicked out, rolling on his side.
Mr. Walken, it's time for your walk.
Walking in Winter Wonderland. It's my cocaine room.
If he was paralyzed from the legs.
Paralyzed
from the legs down. Oh, my feet are paralyzed.
Well, you know the joke. What's the opposite of Christopher Walken, right?
I find that term to be fucking stupid. I'm paralyzed from the waist down, except for my feet.
You fucking dickhole.
You should be paralyzed completely from the legs or waist down.
Yes, I'm just being.
Basement.
Sometimes they're paralyzed from the waist down, and the penis works.
Basement.
We don't know who is this. Oh God!
Get him out of here. Bye-bye.
Giovanni.
Can you leave, please? Thank you.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I'm sorry.
Get out of here! I did it.
Hey, like, what is going on with this game?
Hey, listen, that was pretty funny, but it was nowhere anywhere near as. Oh, what side is he on? Smacks with stairs.
Well, the fact that he opened and they hit each other's chests and then he left, which was pretty bad.
You've got some.
The intense conflict.
Stuff here. You know.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Real good stuff. Neos, we did watch WrestleMania Night 1. We talked about it for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was
7.5.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I didn't mind it.
What do we got for night 2?
I think we did a match of the night. The match of the night was probably the Intercontinental title match.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
Probably the second best match was the main event.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
there was story behind it. The worst match of the night for me was the fucking six-woman tag match.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking bad.
And honestly, Becky and Rhea just didn't.
I would say
I was fine with it.
I feel like the six-person,
All right, here we
the
go.
six-woman match.
That was terrible. Worst.
Again, I'm gonna have an issue with like the Uso match because the potential was so high.
I get
It's the
you.
biggest squandered potential for me,
Little
which almost
frame
makes
rate's
it the
dropped
worst
there.
match.
I think the reason that you're hating on it's not the idea of the match; it's what happened.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's the match itself. The match was so boring. And I didn't like. I mean, I know I'm obviously missing something from the match that you have because you've watched the weekly program.
Yeah.
But even if most of the time, even if I haven't watched the weekly program and paid somewhat attention to the storylines, I can still get something good out of a match. I just couldn't get anything from that one.
Jade Cargill, man. I ain't gonna say Jade Cargill did play. They didn't do her any justice tonight. Just gonna say that now.
Just like super choppy.
They
shit.
did not do her any fucking favors whatsoever.
Yeah, it was. They dropped the ball in every way in that match.
It was bad.
Get ready for the gunt.
For everything that was good in that fucking that premium live event, that stood out as probably the shittiest of all fucking things to do.
They also look. Neo says Jade Cargill was really on fire. I didn't get that. The way they booked the match.
No,
Bianca Belair looked like the biggest threat in that match.
Fuck Bianca, and that's what killed it. Fuck
Yeah, I'm
Bianca
saying.
Belair. Fuck
Bianca Belair had like she looked like an actual just better performer than Cargill because they're essentially the same type of person. They're going to be powerhouse, muscular women.
Right.
But Bianca Belair can move. She doesn't understand the lick of a fucking in-ring psychology, but she can move. Jade Cargill, she looked not great to me.
So I have the
stiff.
I have the card for night 2 because I couldn't remember all the matches, and man, night 2 does have potential to definitely outdo night 1. There's a lot more.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot more solid. So you
I
have
knew
like
you were doing something because the fucking our part of the stream was like a comic book.
Yeah.
sorry, it is me. Yeah.
So I think that Triple H has done as he's bringing back in-ring psychology with great storytelling, which has been sorely missed from wrestling.
I'm just curious because Neos has a completely different outlook on Cargill, and I thought it was such a missed opportunity. Even if I don't think she's very good in ring or anything like that, the way that they presented her was not good. Like, I mean, visually, whatever, physically, whatever. But like the match that they put together to kind of showcase her,
They did
the opposite.
That's why I think
the opposite.
That's why I think right now, whether it's the long-term plan or not, I think drafting her to NXT through the lottery or whatever is the best way to go through Gunther. Oh my God.
They are not going to.
Yeah, this is a good match.
They did it last year. That's how they got Alba fired.
She was drafted up to Raw.
Why does he keep trying to fucking ass fuck himself?
Not down to NXT. Nobody gets drafted to.
Whatever the fuck. The case is whatever the lottery thing is.
She should be in NXT. Is the
Yeah.
honest
So if she
truth.
doesn't get picked by anybody, which is
She'll be in SmackDown or Raw though.
She'll be on SmackDown or Raw.
You know it.
I'm just saying is that it's
And then
creatively
everybody will
it's the
groan
opportunity to get her
she
down
doesn't
there.
Get over.
I don't think that they're just gonna have her. They're just saying fuck it. You might as well fuck it now and just fucking let her go through the fucking rigmarole on the fucking show.
I think you'll get a couple of years out of her being.
He can do the out of ring stuff pretty well.
No.
But the in-ring stuff is not very good.
Basement, you fuck!
That's how it's done, baby. ECW takeover. Get out of here, Sheamus. World champion.
They really need to start working on her in-ring shit.
Well, I mean, if we're still going with this season of it, he would just be your guy now.
But wait. There's another match. I'm serious. There's another match.
I thought it could keep going.
No, there's hold on. There's another match. Hold on.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep,
right
there's
now?
one more match.
One our match. Jade Cargill, where she's gone through.
This matchup is once again to determine.
We're here to determine. This match is to determine what Connor just fucking said.
I felt like he just fucking shit his pants.
You may have.
Oh
shit
my
his pants.
god. Fuck, my throat got out super dry in the middle of that sentence. I'm like, this to determine
Is that what happened?
God damn.
It sounded like you were gobbling on a cock and somebody accidentally jizzed it.
I didn't
Choking
listen.
on some
Whoa,
dick.
whoa. I
Choking
wasn't,
on some
I didn't say I wasn't.
I mean, if that's what you want to do that. But I'm just saying
You
that's
do
what
you.
it sounded like.
You do, well, I'm
You
doing
weren't ready-
something.
You weren't ready for the nut to come. That's
Well,
The nut to come. A JP tail.
spell that how you, spell.
the nut to flow out of your penis.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus. All right, anyway. Season's done, folks. Season 2 is all wrapped up. Season 3 will
Or
probably
is it?
fuck off. Season 3 Season 3 will probably begin
Come on, it's funny.
in the next
I
week
like-
in the next week or two.
Dude, you take shit too literal.
It'll
Go
be a total random draft. It'll be a total random draft lottery of everything for both Raw and SmackDown, and then we'll even draft lottery the fucking GMs at this point too. So it's gonna be interesting.
When are we doing this fucking thing?
2 weeks. Give us a break.
Right now.
We're gonna take
No,
one
that's what I'm
week
asking.
off.
When are we doing this?
No, I have the
One
wheel.
week
I have the wheels ready to go. I'm doing this now.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna do 1 week off, no matter
No.
what Connor says.
No.
Yes.
I agree.
No.
I agree.
Let's go. It's only 2. One for you guys, 2 for us.
I'm not even talking about
I
that.
gotta fucking take a number 2. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we can take a break.
I do too.
What?
I do too.
You do
Our
too,
cycles-
too.
Our cycles have aligned.
Our shit cycles. Our cycles.
I'm not against doing
Or
the wheel
cycle.
tonight. I'm really not against doing the wheel tonight.
You're trying to restrict me. Don't put me on some shickle shackles.
Everybody else that's gonna be part of this.
Baseman,
Yeah.
don't restrict me with my shickle shackles.
I'll shackle your shicks.
Oh. Anyway, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with season 3. It's 3v3 in terms of GMs. It's gonna be
FaceTime
Raw
each
v
other while we
SmackDown, and we're gonna. Oh my god! Don't listen. Don't get me worked up now. Listen. Don't. What
Don't.
the? Why?
Don't.
Did you just do breath spray for fucking any particular reason, JP?
He's
He's
addicted to breath spray.
addicted to this
I'm
shit, man.
addicted to it.
He just likes things spraying in his mouth.
I was gonna say it's gonna open his
No,
nose
he's
next.
constantly, like every 5 minutes, he's spraying his mouth.
It gives me great breath. My breath doesn't smell like fucking ass, all right?
I normally can't smell my breath.
Why is your breath? All right, anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Notebooks Given. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys very soon for season 3. So until then,
Breath
peace
doesn't-
out.
Doesn't smell because they use breath spray.
At 2 a.m. when you're going nowhere.